I'm dead as fuck. I don't know how much of a voice or how long the stream is gonna be able to be because holy, one, I forgot to get chat up. I can't see you guys. Hold on. I am wiped. I don't think I've ever been so tired after a convention. But in my defense, it's probably a lot less a convention and more the fact that it was Final Fantasy concert, Anime Expo, surgery, and then this all back to back in like super close proximity. I'm pretty sure that's actually what's killing me. My body is like, hello, what are you doing to me? Pam? What is wrong with you? Yeah, Lane has heard some of my messages. Lane has heard me at one of my worst moments when I was like stumbling. I think I told the elevator story in my Discord too. Hold on. I gotta pin something else in chat. Hold on. Let's get it. There, got it back. Forgot to pin something. More like anything. I forgot to pin anything. Also, the walkthrough. I'm stealing it from YouTube because I didn't record one. So I put a credit in the corner. It's by Crystal. And I put their watch thing that's at the end of every YouTube URL if you know you want to go find it. So that you know. Wait, I was gonna pin my own merch, but I think this is more important. Hold on. Let me see. Maybe it's not something that has physical copy then. Never mind. Have you guys heard that Fate Stay Night, the remastered, is coming out really soon? Honestly, I really want to play it, but I have so much going on right now. I do not think I can do that, but it looks so fun. It looks so good. I want to play so bad. We'll see. I think you guys, some of you have probably already seen or figured it out by now. But when I mentioned I was really excited that I was going to get to meet one of my first ever VTuber friends, it was Emily Dayon. I got to meet up with a lot of people, but Emily is one that I never got to meet up with before, and was literally one of my first VTuber friends, like, ever. So that was a really big deal, and that was pretty exciting. And we talked a lot about Fate, and if I want to watch it, where I should get started. I'll have to look into it, because I really want to be able to watch the Heaven's Feel movies, but I can't really do that, if I don't know anything. Because I think just jumping into them would, like, ruin the experience, wouldn't it? If I just jump into those without, like, any more context. I watched a few episodes of Unlimited Blade Works, which I heard is where I probably should start. But I also was told I could probably get away with starting with Fate Zero if I don't have a lot of time. Which, you know, as a VTuber, don't have a lot of time. Also, if you see anything danger on the screen, you gotta let me know if you see any danger on the screen. I think you, Hinaki, you, that might be what you're thinking of doing. I've met Yukun before. But I've met a lot of the early friends now, actually. quite a few. There's a few that someday. But I met quite a few of the early friends. Let me see. Oh, there we go, paste. But yeah, this is walking through, like, the exhibition hall right now. I just thought it'd be fun to have a walkthrough in the background, and we can talk about different photos and stuff. I'm curious, first of all. I know the stream is, like, so late at night that it's actually, like, stupid. I probably... Oh, is this... Can I... Wait, what... I look at the screen and I'm like, immediately, is that TOSC? No, you know, the area wasn't blocked off to the minors, so, you know, in theory, anything explicit should be blocked off. This is on YouTube, so it's probably fine, I think. Maybe my model was obscuring it anyway. Speaking of the Artist Alley, and vendors and stuff. There was a booth in Artist Alley. I didn't catch what the characters were because I was, like, speed walking because it was really crowded. There was a vendor. Their table just had, like, a whole section. It was just prints of asses. Just asses. They just drew anime characters from behind. It was just prints of their asses. Not, like, in cute skirts, like in tight pants. And I really wanted to see if any of them was, like, Solid Snake or something really obvious. I think they had Deadpool, but I wasn't sure. I just found it really funny. Speaking of Deadpool, can I tell you guys something that one of the guests did? I didn't end up going, but I heard about it. Sean Chiplock, I think, actually bought out every seat, booked a theater showing of Deadpool and Wolverine just so that anyone at the convention who wanted could go and watch it and, like, talk over the movie and scream and have, like, weird commentary without him getting in trouble. They just straight up bought out the theater so that everyone can just go watch it and, like, be idiots. It was like, this is amazing. Someday I want to buy out a showing of just something stupid and do the same thing. It's a way to flex. It is beautiful indeed. It was beautiful. Let me see. I want to speed say hi because I think it's late enough that it's probably okay. And I know that's been like 5 days or so since I've been able to stream. Yeah, they're censoring stuff on here, so it's fine. Yeah, it's fine, it's censored. Hello, C14, and hello, Josh, and hello, Zoe, and Feeling, hello, and Pillar Nexus, thank you for the good day, and hello, Cornelius, and hello, Dark Shadows, and Lane, hello, Dozing Chance, Lane, someday you have to go to Otakuthon with me. It's such a weird and fun con. I don't know how to describe it. It feels very different to other conventions. Like, every convention has its own unique vibe. I think, Lane, you've gone to a lot of cons. You can probably attest for this. Every con has its own unique vibe. And so far out of all the cons I've been to, I think the vibe that I personally like the most might be this one. Also, I know I'm moonwalking, so if you guys want, I can turn around. And then it'll look more like we're walking properly. But if I turn around, you're not gonna get to see my beautiful face. So I just kind of assumed that was the most important feature. Because, I'm gorgeous. But speaking of which, oh my god. Well, one of the times I was hanging out with Emily, but I wasn't in cosplay. So I didn't think she'd recognize me. But I was like, oh my god, how'd you find me? And she was like, it was the eyes. And I was like, yeah. Because, look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. I have to say, my eyes are very alluring. So I think it would be pretty difficult to not recognize these eyes in a crowd when you say, probably the fact that, they're the only anime eyes. That would probably be a giveaway, but... just a bunch of humans, and then this random anime chick who walks by. It's like, hey! That might just be a slight giveaway. Hello, Blank! And hello, Feeling on Twitch! And Parker! And Florette, thank you for the congrats! I think, one of the guests was in Gunvolt, so I should have said hi. I should have said hi! And been like, hey, yo, I'm in this game with you. Although that would have been maybe doxing myself, so maybe... I'm a big idiot, though. I did dox myself to a couple of guests. Not even VTuber guests. I had too much caffeine. And I'm not good at shutting up when I have too much caffeine. The first day, I was actually really unwell. My body gave up, and it was like, nah, you're gonna have a sick day. Not an actual sickness, like I wasn't contagious or anything. Just something that happens sometimes, and I was like, man, I feel so bad because some of the people who saw me, like I know I ran into Bree and Yumemi at this point. They probably thought I was fucking dying. I was a mess. And I felt so bad because they probably either thought I was like, they were either really concerned or probably were like, geez, this girl's high maintenance. But I was like trying not to pass out. I was so fucked up. But luckily by day 3, I felt perfectly fine and my energy was back to normal. Even day 2, I was a lot better than the day before the convention. I was actually so worried. A bit of a confession. The Thursday before, remember how I said during the Nikkei stream and the member stream, my voice was really struggling? Well, I woke up on Thursday. I didn't have a voice. Like we're not talking, I sounded funny. We're talking... I try making a noise, and only air and a whistling sound comes out. Hello, Emily! Thanks for getting caffeine together. Yeah, I made Emily try the good stuff. I made Emily try the really strong caffeine that I had when I went to see the eclipse. Whew, that was some good shit. It wasn't quite egg coffee, but it was a type of Vietnamese condensed milk coffee. So it was still really good and really powerful, really, really strong. That stuff made me so fucking wired. It's amazing. I don't have a picture of it to share. I forgot to take one. I just wanted to drink it like immediately, so I can't show you guys. But yeah, even Emily admitted that coffee was powerful. Oh, hi. But yeah, I luckily felt a lot better. And luckily, by my panel, I actually barely talked the day up to my panel. I was so scared that I wouldn't have a voice. I was legitimately terrified that I'd have to, like, host a voice acting panel, but I wouldn't have a voice. and I didn't want to let everyone down, so I just kind of like was not exactly as open as I should have been about losing my voice. and luckily in the end it came through and it was okay. I definitely sounded like an octave lower than normal during the panel probably. But I felt pretty normal by the time the final day rolled in. I could talk pretty much normally again. And now I can talk pretty normal as well. And if you saw my streams last week, you can probably vouch that I sound extremely better now than I did last week. I didn't even sound like the same person to me. Maybe to you guys it was okay, but to me, this subtle difference was very upsetting. I felt so stressed out every time I said hi to anyone, like any mutuals at the con, because I was worried that they'd hear my voice and be like, why do you sound so different? It's just laryngitis broke. The worst timing. Also, I was thinking, I did go to Otakuthon. Out of curiosity, did any of you guys go to Otakuthon? I'm wondering. Oh, that was the Naked King print. It was in the screen a second ago. The one I almost bought. I'm curious if any of you guys were there. What was the highlights and stuff if you guys went? Also, hello, Joey, and hello. Wait, I saw someone, but then it messed up on me. I'm trying to find it again. Hello, Ro, and hello, Minato. The entire con was so cultured. Holy shit. Let me show you guys some stuff from the schedule. I already posted it on Discord, but I want to talk about some of it because I went to at least one degen panel. I will confirm. I went to at least one degen panel. It was something. It was something. Videos were banned, unfortunately. So I don't have I don't have any videos to show you, but it might be for the best. It really might be for the best. I think we would get hardcore demonetized and or just straight up deleted off YouTube if I shared anything from that panel. Oh my god. It's probably for the best. We'll talk about that later. Morbid Curiosity won, and I had to go. Give me a sec. Realized I had not been hydrating. Hello, Fritz Apparel. This looks like a large-scale merch fest. Well, the exhibition hall in Artist Alley is really big. This was filmed during a quieter time. Usually you can barely move. It was so stressful. But I would say that makes up a very small percentage of the convention. It's not the biggest convention in terms of the building, but in terms of programming, I genuinely think this is the biggest convention I've ever seen. Like, in terms of variety of content, it beats Anime Expo hands down. Anime Expo has a lot of, like, big announcements and industry stuff, but it doesn't have a lot of, like, it has a lot of concerts and stuff, I guess, true, but it doesn't have a lot of, like, community feel stuff, I guess, like, they do have some, I guess, maybe, I don't know, but this one, it feels a little more personal with a lot of the interactive stuff. I really don't know how to word it, so I'll try my best as we go to, like, talk about some of the cool stuff that was going on. Hello, the Rapture Queen and Arcane Inferno! Let's see. Hello, Demo! And hello, JRPG Junkie! Also, I just got to Emily's message in chat. Hello, I don't know if you're still here, but thank you for popping by. I hope you're, like, getting ready to sleep or having a good sleep or at least doing something fun while you're there or hanging out with someone. I am so dead. The only reason I'm alive is because I went to Gongcha again. Because as soon as I landed, I had to go visit family at the hospital. So I got caffeine because I had a migraine from getting 3 hours of sleep last night. It's because, you know, I got a little too excited, hanging out and chatting for a while. But then I would have got to bed at a normal time. But then I decided to eat some food. And then I decided to get distracted and play games on my phone. And then it was like 4 in the morning, and I was like, oh, I didn't do Miku boxing. And then after Miku boxing, I was like, shit, I didn't pack. And I woke up just in time to play airplane roulette to see if I'll catch my airplane or not. And I just got there as they were closing boarding, but I made it. So that's what matters. I made it on the plane. That's all that matters. So in the end, everything was fine. And hello, Puck Puck. And hello, Rai. Was that the same coffee that made me want to go to the bathroom waiting in line? Yeah! Yeah, it was! It was the same coffee! The one I had that time where I was in the line and I thought I was going to fucking die. It was really good. High recommend. I can't see it because it just went off screen, but there was a Flayon print. I bought that one at Anime North. I guess it was an artist that went to both. Hello, Bleach. Yeah, everything worked out. Hello, Sterling. We're actually walking around. Yeah, except it's a stolen walkthrough, but I credited it in the corner, so hopefully it's fine. I was debating, actually, recording my own walkthrough of the con. My only concern with recording my own walkthrough is that there's definitely going to be mirrors and stuff somewhere, so it makes it incredibly hard for me to do my own walkthrough. You know what would be really, really nice to get someday in the future? Probably like nearly impossible, but it would be lovely to get something like the Black Archranger cosplay, something like that. Or like Drake with the mask, and then I can walk around and like do whatever the fuck I want, or even take selfies or whatever, but like it'll be fine. I feel like that would be really, really cool. It's just so that I can like engage with events a little bit easier instead of like secondhand walkthrough. if that makes sense. Also, hello, Christian Yabagi Pepsi. Nobody hopes to go to an anime con next year. Yeah. I do recommend going at least once in your life if you've never been to it. If you don't like it, that's fine. But if you do, it's a really fun hobby. I really enjoy going to cons and stuff. I think I've been to more this year than any other year in my life, perhaps. How many have I been to this year? 3? 3 so far? I've never been to 3 conventions in a year before. I'm usually like a 1 or 2 max person. I think last year was 2, and that was already fucking wild. No, I think next year might have been 3. One of them was secret, though. I didn't share that one. I didn't share it just because I wanted to keep it to myself. There wasn't really anything big to talk about. I just had a comfy time. Hello, Jonesy. Let's see. Money is too tight, though, for travel is really fair. Like, oh my god. If I hadn't been invited, I don't think I would have been able to go. So I'm incredibly grateful that the team invited me as a guest. I went from never guesting at a convention in my life to guesting at 4 conventions. Well, if you include Anime Expo, I wasn't an official guest, but like my company, that I literally own as CEO, had a table, and I was running around, talking to a lot of people the whole weekend. Maybe with some slightly extended access in ways. So it felt the same. It's a lot. I'm really worn out, but excited. Also, Vongala, thank you for... Zero? Thank you for the 0 gifted? What? That can't be right. Thank you for the 10 gifted. What the fuck did my alert do? Thank you! Thank you for the gifted that YouTube is refusing to acknowledge. Hold on, I think that's really loud. I don't know what's going on with it. Hold on. Hold on. I think I know what's wrong. No? Control audio. Why can't I hear that? Oh. It was just muted, that's why. Sometimes it's literally that easy. It was just muted. Whoopsies. That's just embarrassing. But anyway, we fixed it now, and that's what matters. Where was I? Scrolling through real quick. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Got my spot. Also, thank you everyone for enabling gifted so you could grab one as well. I appreciate all of you. How many times? Still, just going to a degen panel is enough to make us proud. Are you? Here's the worst part about it. I went alone. So I couldn't even pretend anyone dragged me. Or if it got really weird, I couldn't even point at them and be like, this is your fault. No, I just straight up went by myself. So, and it was a completely full panel too. So like in all directions there were people. I couldn't even leave if I wanted to. And I was just completely surrounded by all these people who went with their friends while I went by myself. So it was very obvious I was there for the panel. And I was like, damn. I didn't realize it was such a popular one. Well, we'll talk about that one later. That was the one where, you know, if you saw my tweet about, I'll have them stripping on a table, or maybe you noticed the, Pikachu getting grailed by a maid, or maybe you noticed, the cabbage farmer, why he cares so much about his cabbages. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it later. Yeah. We'll get there. We'll get there. Let me see. Hello, Vangela. Your first con was an anime con, but you've not been to a con in years. They've changed a lot. I've gone to cons since I was a kid, right? So I haven't gone to them for a really long time. They feel really different now. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. This one kind of felt a little more like the old convention style to me. A lot of them now feel very like commercial and stuff, but this one felt very like community oriented, like fun stuff to do, everyone being really nice, lots of chill places to sit down and talk to friends. It wasn't just like, okay, buy stuff and line up and get out. There was a lot of options for you to just hang out. And that's my favorite thing to do at cons. Walk around and hang out. I don't like to be limited to just like lineups, do your things, and get out. Yeah, there was a Final Fantasy concert there. We'll talk about that as well. I'm trying to avoid things I have photos of just so I can get to them when I get there. Hello, Spiky Max, and Pearson Fire, and Tiffany Westwood, and Greg Johnson, and Kazax, and Titan, and Alchemist Draken, and Philip. Yeah, it was recommended. Yeah, I don't know why it said 0. I don't know what I was even saying. How do you gift 0 subs? You know, you just hit the button, but then you cancel. Imagine if the alert went off to shame you every time you did. That would be so embarrassing, because the amount of times I've tried to gift people memberships only to remember I'm a brand account and I can't do that. That would be so embarrassing. Will I be coming to Colorado Anime Fest or Indie? I don't actually know anything about those ones. What I can say is there's 2 options. If there's any cons in general that you guys want to see me at, there's 2 things that you can do. Number 1, the thing you can do if there's anyone you want to see at a con, you can put in a request. They sometimes have a contact form or like a guest request form. And if there's someone that you want to see at the con, you can always fill out who you're interested in going. I like going to cons, so I don't mind if you guys recommend me. The other option, I don't know if there's a way to really do this. I'll have to ask about it, but if there's a way to like request Playasia to attend at specific cons, because I know we might go to more cons in the future, but I don't really know what ones yet. You know, I just kind of like offset those responsibilities to some underlings. But that's always possible as well. But it's kind of out of my hands whether it happens or not. But who knows? Maybe someday. Hello, JR Dashrin. I do know of, like, discussions for other stuff, but I can't say what yet, 'cause I don't know if or what anything is actually going to happen. So until there's ever any official announcements, even if I do know something, I can't really say. And if I'm attending for funsies, and not, you know, with my company or as a guest, I probably won't say anything. I probably won't until it's over. Just so I can have a bit more privacy and stuff. But yeah. Also, what's your fork, 7? Okay, I'm alone. Honestly, going to cons alone is kind of fun. I think this is the one in a long time where I spent the most time with other people. Often I just like to wander by myself and then like hop from people to people, place to place. I don't feel like I have to do any one thing or like stick around somewhere too long. I don't worry as much about bothering people just because I don't know, I like being just free and wandering at cons. It's my favorite part, I think. Went to a degen panel by myself? Yeah, of course I did. Are you saying you wouldn't? Are you saying you wouldn't go to a degen panel alone? I feel like a lot of you guys would. That wasn't weird, was it? No, a lot of you guys would go alone. I think. Isn't that normal? Maybe. The people on all sides of me definitely weren't alone, but I'm pretty sure it's normal to go alone. Hello, Kelby. Freelander, you saw the tweet. Well, don't worry. I'll answer some of the questions. I don't know if my answers are going to make it any better or worse, though. They'll probably just give you more questions, honestly. Hello, Jello Turd. I'd definitely go, but you didn't know what to expect. That's fair. That's fair. Picture getting wooded by a what? You'll see. You'll see. Hello, Sarah Tuesday. And Rakanigajago will rather you'll hear. I can't show you. I legally can't show you because I don't have access to that information. You know, when videos are banned, you can only do so much. For the size of the con as well, just so you guys have like an estimate, it was, I think they said at the end of it, it was like 36,000 people, something around that. It was big. Hello, Maurice Long. The best thing you do is take photos of all the cosplayers. I love to do that too. Did you guys see the Blue Badger cosplayer? There was straight up a Blue Badger cosplayer here. I didn't see them. I only saw videos. I absolutely fucking regret not seeing. You know what I regret even more? The day they were there, I'm not going to say which one, but I was going to cosplay Ace Attorney. But guess who forgot their Ace Attorney cosplay at home? This CEO. So I couldn't do it. There was a big Ace Attorney cosplay meetup and I was so pissed at myself for not remembering it. I could have posed with the Blue Badger. My fucking life. You know, that's okay. That's okay. I want to say there's always next year, but the reality is the Blue Badger probably won't be there next year, so there's probably not a next year, but you know that's okay. It's fine. I actually didn't take photos of a single cosplayer this year, unless you count selfies of myself, but... Listen, no one else was gonna take photos of me, so I needed photos of me, so shut up. But usually I do. The problem that I found with this convention in particular is that there was so much going on. Usually I wander, but I was actually hopping from event to event and running around so much that I didn't have time to stop and take photos of cosplayers. I was constantly on the go. That's why I'm so tired. I've never been so busy at a convention in my life. Like, there was things I wanted to do all the time. I was non-stop running around. Holy shit! And a mercenary! You'd recommend Kawaii-con? You can still recommend it, even if you don't live there. Maybe I'll enjoy it. You would? You're just surprised you did that? Why is it surprising I did that? What, you don't think I'm powerful enough to go to a degen panel on my own? Well, think again. I even had to line up early for it. Why do you think I'm not that powerful? Why would you think I'd not? It's not even the first time I've done that, man. Listen. At least one convention before, I went to an 18+ panel where people were stripping on stage, okay? So, listen, I'm gonna go where I'm gonna go. And I say once, but I've been to a lot more than one. This convention, it was one. This convention, it was one, though. But, yeah. And I want to loan to all of those too. So don't worry about me. I'm going alone. As like your other friends can't use the degen against you. Well, I would have gone with some other people, but the timing just didn't quite work out. So I just ended up stumbling in myself. Yeah, solo and group cons, true. Each have their own fun. What my preference is, I think this is the game room, by the way. I like to go knowing there's friends there. Either go with a group and split off, or go solo knowing that I have some mutuals there. And then I'll mostly stay by myself, but I'll hop around saying hi to people so that I have a lot of opportunities to enjoy the con myself, enjoy it with other people. Kind of the best of both worlds without being stuck to only one. Hello, Aaron Kelly. Can draw what you saw since you didn't record. I don't think I can do that unless we have stick figures in MS Paint. Do you think my stream would get demonetized or removed if I drew stick figures railing each other and 69ing and shit? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't think I should draw what I saw at that panel. I don't think it's a good idea. I don't even know if stick figures are safe. There's stuff. It was a panel. It was a panel that existed. And that's yeah. It certainly happened. I thought it was a fever dream, actually. I decided to go for a long walk outside alone after that panel to kind of, like, you know, purge my brain of everything I saw in the past hour. And we took on with a panel that went over... Oh, yeah! There was a burlesque show at Otakuthon as well! I really actually wanted to see the burlesque show, but I couldn't make it. I was just so fucking tired that I ended up going to my room to crash. And that was when I ate the big chicken, I think. It was during the burlesque show. I really wanted to go, though. Burlesque is pretty cool. Let me see. Hello, Playasia Star! I don't spend a lot of time in the gaming lounges. I don't like waiting around to play games I can just play at home. Yeah, playing DDR in them can be kind of fun, though, because then there's other people. Let me see. Let me see. Hello, Zach! Why don't we show some of the photos, then? I wonder. I will say on the way there some issues with my flights. Ended up getting there quite late. So I didn't really get to do anything the day before the convention. Oh, yeah, I did. I don't have pictures for this, but I told some of you guys on Discord my elevator story. Hello, so essentially, the first morning of the con, I woke up. You guys know that I'm a pretty big fan of, like, Chris Hackney's voice acting, because he's really good. Like, the depth of emotion that he puts in for Dimitri, is fucking amazing. And I really admire that as someone who wants to improve my own voice acting. And I was really not feeling well on the Friday, and I needed to go get myself some meds. So I stumbled the fuck out of bed. Half put on clothes, but like some of it was inside out. Super gamer. And I just stumbled the best I could out the door. And I went to try to find the pharmacy and walk and find it. And while I'm sitting there with like half my clothes inside out, just fucking dying, trying to not be perceived, I walked into the elevator. In the hotel, not even at the con. And Chris Hackney is in the fucking elevator. And I'm just like... Do not perceive, do not perceive, do not perceive. But then I'm like, it's one of those, oh, thank God he doesn't know I'm a VTuber moments. So he couldn't have known I was one of the guests anyway, or who I was. But I was like, I don't want this to be my impression. But there's like no way he would have known anyway. And I couldn't say hi or anything because, like, you know, one, that's the like. It's not the convention. It's not the table. It's not the autograph table. It's in the hotel. That's a private space, right? Like, even if the elevator is public, I don't think it's appropriate to approach guests in the fucking hotel. So I just look at the floor and, like, hope that he does not perceive me, and I pretend I do not perceive. And internally, I'm fucking screaming. Tipsy, I need to go to me today. And then I get outside, and I'm just, like, dying because it's really hot. Trying to struggle my way to the pharmacy to get some meds so I can stop dying quite so much. And then I don't even. This was like the most random coincidence. As I'm walking outside, not even in cosplay, not doing anything, I hear my name yelled, and I just look up. It's someone that I knew for like 10 years. Just standing there. Who I guess lives in the area. And it's like, hi! And then they rescue me and try to help me find the pharmacy because they see how much of a wreck I am. They're like, yeah, you need help. It turns out they're going to the con too, so it's not as coincidence as you'd think, but they helped me find the pharmacy after we both proceed to get lost. An adventure that would have taken me like 20 minutes if I was good at directions instead took us like an hour and a half. But I get it. And I'm able to like go back to my room and chill and everything is okay. But it was a nice surprise. It was a really nice surprise. To get to catch someone before the con even started that I knew from like a long time ago. It was nice. Oh, give me a sec. Did I have a mini heart attack? Nah. I was so fucked from feeling like yucky at that moment that like I didn't have any heart attack. I didn't even have any anxiety. I was just like it's more like a delayed response. Like I couldn't process like what day is it? What life is it? Where am I? It was really hot too. Like I was looking at the weather. Let me see if I can pull it up in another tab. What is this equivalent? Hold on. It said with the humidity it was 39. What does that mean? 102 degrees with high humidity. Let me put it this way. The guests from Japan at the closing ceremony were like, isn't it? Which is like, and like exaggerated in that way. If the guests from Japan are talking about like, wow, it's hot in August, you fucking know it's hot. Because Japan in summer is known for being really fucking hot. So if even the Japanese guests are literally making a point to mention, wow, it's hot, it's fucking hot. It was so bad. It was a humid heat. It was absolutely sticky and foul. I did not enjoy that humid heat. It was hell. But yeah, it could have been worse. Let me see. Let me get up some photos. I don't think they're gonna be in order. It's just gonna kind of be whatever order this ends up being. I just dumped the photos and whatever the order ends up being, that's what we're going with. Oh, look at my ankle. So I walked into a sauna, yeah. As soon as I left my hotel room, which I kept so cold that it could have been a freezer, it was just essentially like walking into a sauna. It was pretty bad. Some of them are gonna be sideways. I'm sorry, I'm too lazy to fix it. We're gonna get some sideways photos. What did I just drag? I don't know. Imagine wearing a heavy cosplay in that heat. Oh, I don't have to imagine. I don't have to imagine. Bruh, I don't have to imagine. Hello, mouse. This was my food on the first day. It looks like a bowl of Oh yeah, wait. This was a cosplay cafe. They had a really cute cafe full of like really popular, like not just Japanese food, but like ones that are popular with weebs, like curry, ramen, and all that kind of stuff. They could actually get in the convention without even going outside. You could eat it here, or you could go outside. I don't know if this tour is gonna show you, but you see that glass wall? That's actually like an area where you can go outside. You can go on the roof. I took some photos from the roof. It's really nice. You can get some beautiful views of the city up there, and you can like go around and get some food, take it outside, or eat it inside. They also had a karaoke table. I really wanted to go on the karaoke table, and I had to tell myself no. $19. I mean, it's bad, but it's also 19 Canadian, so it's not like as bad as it looks, but it's still kind of bad. I mean, 8 for boba is like kind of bad, but it's also not the worst. Yeah, it's not 19 USD, guys. Otakuthon is in Montreal. It's not USD. It's not. But yeah, I don't think that. Oh, they are going outside. Okay, we're gonna watch the walkthrough here instead of photos for a minute because I really like the outside area. It's beautiful. There's like this big giant wedding tent in case you don't want the sun on you. I didn't go in here because like what's the point of being on the roof if I'm gonna go under a fabric roof? Like that's just a fucking waste of time. I want to walk around and like see all the grass and the flowers. I had a bumblebee. I had a hat one day and a bumblebee came up and landed on my hat. It was really cute. I love bees. But yeah, they're going through here. So it's a little bit harder. You can walk around the edge a little bit closer on the other side of the grass as well if you go out another way. So I don't think we're gonna get to see all of the outside. But some really nice views of the city from up here. Like you wouldn't expect to be able to go on a roof at a convention. Also it's right next to Chinatown, so lots of good food and stuff. Con seems like an excellent area. Downtown, so there's easy access to everything. There was a metro station right below the convention. Like literally. If you need to take the train anywhere, just right under the convention, it's literally on top of it. And then Chinatown just like literally across the street. So you can get so much food and everything. And Chinatown was just full of cosplayers. Because like everyone at the con was just going there. So it was pretty nice. And I have anyway, this was my food. I mostly got by every day by having snacks all day, and then in the evening I'd buy like one meal. I got Canadian baby food to share a picture with you guys. But anyway, for this one, it was some chicken and then a bunch of veggies, and some like crunchy deep fried rice noodles, because as much as it hurt my tummy a bit, I thought at the end of the night before sleeping it'd be a nice treat. So I got like the biggest, healthiest thing I could find. Hello, Haru! You're back home! Thank God! I hope you are having the biggest rest. You should give Haru like the biggest round of applause. Haru like killed himself to run this. He's probably so tired! My goodness, you're probably like barely alive. Holy hell. It turned out amazing though. I've only heard fabulous things about like all the VTuber stuff. So thank you for your hard work. Also, hello, Pump Pump. You're in pain. Your body feels like some. Oh my God, same. My body feels so much heavier. Like my body feels like it's gained like 1 billion pounds. I probably lost weight from all the walking, but it feels like it's made of lead. I'm so tired. Anyway, that's enough of that food in particular. We're going down the escalator! Backwards! While walking. It's probably a hazard. I think I'd be kicked out of the con if I did this, but... Okay. Next. I have the baby food. As promised. Not showing the back rooms. Should I show you Mammy's videos of the back rooms? I was never there though. I got to see it though. the public one. There were some secret private back rooms. I did not get any videos or pictures because I did not know if I was allowed. Oh my god. Oh my god, you Memmy took me on an adventure through the actual back rooms. I was fearing for my life. That was when I just got my meds too. Like that was when I was like not fully with it and I was dying. So I was really like dizzy and disoriented and it felt so scary. I trusted you Memmy to make sure I didn't die. Hello, perhaps on. And Jimmy Rose. Anyway, this is the Canadian baby food. I chose for part of my breakfasts. It looked very healthy. So I figured, oh no, Josh, are you able to grab you know what I mean, a bot on Twitch. It was tasty. The other flavor I got was not tasty, but this one was okay. Wait. Yeah, this one was okay. The other flavor was really bad. It was apple, beet, and flax seed. Because I figured I'm probably gonna eat like shit and only have yummy stuff at the con. Thank you for getting the bot! So, when I go to cons now, I eat baby food for part of my breakfast to make sure I get extra nutrients. And, it travels well. You don't fall behind on veggies. So you're like, it's not that bad. Okay, employees, be honest. Be honest. Would you? Would you try it? Would you try it? It's not bad. If you need to be extra healthy at the con, thank you, Demo. At least Demo would try. You'd rather not. That's not a no, though. That's a preference. That's not a no. What if I bring it and open it and shove it in your face? Blank would try it. See, some of you are brave. Some of you are brave. Some of you are cowards. But some of you are brave. And make it into a smoothie. I did bring a little portable blender. I was gonna blend it with some coconut water, but I was too lazy, so I just ate it straight up out of the thing. Squeeze that veggie mush into my mouth. Yeah, astronauts pretty much eat baby food. Exactly, it's normal. Hello, Freedom Fallout. Anyway, you save a lot of money, you get vegetables, and you stay healthy at the con. Don't worry, I ate real food. I ate baby food and oatmeal for breakfast, and then I snacked on protein bars all day, and then in the evening I had fucking gigantic meal. I ate normally, save money and still get nutrients this way. It's the big brain. Yeah, the sweet potato, no. The sweet potato one was the one that was bad. I did not like that. Don't try the sweet potato one, it's a trap. Last time I ate baby food was when you burned your lip, kinda yummy. See, Mouse gets it. Kinda yummy, you understand, you get it. It's not so bad. It's really not that bad. I got an image of the escalators near the entrance, just to show you guys what they kind of look like. Yeah, the event venue is like really, really shiny and fancy, and it's really nice. I think most of my pictures are not even of the convention, just like the venue, because they're so pretty. I got another one as well. Of one of the entrance lines. There's multiple ways that you can enter the convention, right? So this is another one of the entrances. Yeah, the convention does have a really nice venue. I think it's part of the reason I love it so much. This is another one of the entrances. If you didn't want to walk to the main one, this one doesn't get you right to the dealer's hall, which is why I think the other one's pretty popular. But this entrance, if you want to get in really quickly, it never has a lineup. Like, you can just walk straight in. If you scan your badge on the thingies, just like an axe, you can just get in. Like, all you have to do is walk to this section. As long as you already have your badge. Have it mailed to you, if that's possible, I think. I don't know. And then you can get in, like, right away through this spot. His baby food passed its expiration date. That's your problem. Although fast from a food bank, that really sucks. Because people might need that. Unless I gave it to you because I couldn't give it out, which makes sense. Also, Brother Mouse, thank you so much for the read. I really, really appreciate it. I don't think I can pull up any clips today just because I am so tired. I am so tired that I'll accidentally pull up like a danger window or something. But thank you for thinking of me. I really, really appreciate the raid. And I hope you had a lovely stream. For anyone that just got here, I went to Otakuthon on the past weekend. I'm just talking about my trip and showing some photos. Also, hello, Dragon Guard. Let me see, danger window. Yeah, I'll pull up a window with like my credit card digits or something. So it's best that I don't try to open up a new browser right now. How do you not understand? We're just walking backwards. Because that's all I can do. Let me see, what other photos do I have? Oh yeah! I have photos of, some of the panels and stuff. I didn't go to all of these, but... let me see. I have to raid and run. No! Always feel free to raid and run. I think most people have to raid and run. Because, you know, when we finish the stream, we kind of have to, like, go. So don't feel bad. There was this panel, which was neat. It had a number of the voice actors. Hello, Potato Blue! I only got to catch a few minutes of it, unfortunately. But it had, Chris Hackney, Sarah Williams, Jamie Mortellaro, Kristen McGuire, and Sean Chiplock. I was only familiar with, two of them by name. I'm not super familiar with people. But it was interesting hearing some of their stories and stuff. Ah! The room right now! This is the room! This is the room the voice actor panel was in. Legit! This is not the voice actor panel, but it was definitely this room. Hi, Rockman! Can be used in a lot of baking. Yeah, I've baked with it before. It's really good in baking. Legit. Let me see. What else did I get? Oh, yeah, this one. Let's talk about this one. I didn't go to this one. It's not the degen one that I attended. But I've heard things about this one. I'm just gonna flip the video back to the beginning real quick because I think it's almost done. Bam. So if you saw my thumbnail, you might have heard about this panel. So it's not 18 plus, it's 16 plus. There's a game show called Otakuthon Foot Champ. This is a real thing that was on the schedule. When I say this con has something for everyone, apparently I really mean it. 18 plus is basically most of their 16 plus panels. I'm gonna be real. Like, basically if it doesn't show explicit nudity, but it's very, very adult stuff or like talking about sex or whatever, then 16 plus was usually fine. Second, yeah, that implies there was a first one, which I will talk about. Okay, I can't find any photos of this, and I was not brave enough to go to this panel. I'm gonna be honest, I did not want to go to this panel. Part of me was tempted to go just for the memes and for the content so I could get you guys some photos or video or something. I thought it could have been kind of funny. King Kodiak VA. But it was a game show panel, yeah. I'll read the description for you guys. Fellow degenerates, welcome back for the second installment of Otakuthon Foot Champ. We show you feet, you guess the anime. Glory and a golden foot trophy await. Thank you so much for joining membership, Matcha GP. So essentially, from what I understand, you look at a bunch of anime feet, and you have to guess what anime it is. Hello, Nayasa. I'm talking about a panel, a real panel from the convention I just went to. Otakuthon Foot Champ! Oh. I literally feel like it could have been so funny just to watch what happened. I was tempted. I don't remember why I didn't go, but I didn't. Oh, yeah, I remember. No, that's right. Oh, yeah, I know why I didn't go. I was too busy in my room eating my chicken. the big chicken and veggie meal. Because it was right before the Final Fantasy concert, and I'm sorry, but I have my fucking priorities. Okay, Pam, please be real. If you had to choose between going to a Final Fantasy live orchestra or Otakuthon foot champ. Oh, I know this. I thought that was the Pikachu that got railed, but it's not. We're good. If you had to choose Final Fantasy Orchestra, Otakuthon foot champ, what would you choose? Be honest. Be honest. Yeah, you guys understand. The orchestra. Wait, what do you mean fade? Final foot orchestra. What the fuck? Yeah, it's an orchestra, but everyone's playing their instruments with their feet. It was, oh my god. Because if he won the trophy, it'd be fun. Okay, but listen, that's where I have a story. I don't know if this is true, because I heard rumors. I did not see it, but I heard this from other people. I can't remember who I heard it from, but I heard this multiple times. Apparently, the person who won Otakuthon Foot Champ was the person who won Otakuthon Foot Champ last year, and they brought their previous trophy and just held both of their feet trophies together. What the fuck? You know what? If you can win Foot Champ 2 years in a row, no one can tell you that you're not dedicated to your craft. You know, I have to respect. And it is a Chad. At that point, I have to respect. I don't know who it was, but at that point, you have to respect. You have to. Out of morbid curiosity, let me check in another window. If I Google it, maybe I can find a photo of this. Maybe on Twitter, someone shared it. Let me just, hold on, the video's gonna disappear briefly. Otakuthon foot champ. Let me see. I'm not seeing anything come up. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find it, unfortunately. But I still don't know if it was true. I hope it is, though, because it's just that epic. Can't imagine many people would be entering. Honestly, for the content, it would have been funny. Yeah, man knows his grippers. I don't want to know how someone can recognize an anime by the feet. I don't want to know. I hope it's shoes. I really hope it's because of the shoes, but I don't know. I still can't believe that panel was real. Just a whole panel on what are the anime feet. That wasn't even the weirdest panel. We'll talk about some other ones. I have some stuff. I have stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, I got some more photos of the venue. I have tons and tons. Not too many photos this time, but a good amount of photos, I think. Keeps wanting to go full screen. Definitely toes, socked feet. I hope it's like little details like that, not just recognize the art style of the grippers. They had a foot one at Otakuthon as well. Oh man, the 2 cons that happen on the same weekend have the feet shit. What the fuck is wrong with this weekend? Oh man. Why are people like this? I mean, no judgment, but also slight judgment. I only judge because I'm like, you know, if there's feet footage, then maybe there's like a feet phobia. If there is, I'm definitely on the foot phobia end. I really fucking hate feet. They're gross. I'm like absolutely disgusted by feet. This is one of the areas. It's not technically inside the convention, but it's like inside the Metro Center, that like in the convention building. But the con like, this was roped off. You couldn't go up this to get inside the con. But technically, there's still, like, a lot of cosplayers and stuff always around this window. So you can come and get, like, really nice pictures of your cosplay and stuff by the window. I just like taking pictures of the window because the window is really pretty and I really love walking by it. But yeah, the venue is fucking gorgeous. I've been to a lot of conventions over the years, and I think, this one and World Cosplay Summit, I think, have my two favorite venues. On the other side too, for World Cosplay Summit, this one had the Canadian preliminaries. I couldn't watch them. Something came up and I wasn't able to go. But I heard that, I hope it's the winner. I don't know who won the preliminaries. Also, if you watch it this year, don't talk about the winners because I'm going to do a watch along on Thursday of World Cosplay Summit. Since we missed it live on the weekend. We're going to watch the VOD and I'm avoiding spoilers. But for the Canadian preliminaries, apparently one of them entered with Umineko and they made the painting and everything. And that's just so cool to me. Also, looking Gambler, they're gonna have the patch, the PV out in a few days. Interesting. I'm assuming you mean for reverse. Let me see. What else do I got? Oh yeah, I got some photos. I'm glad I'm double checking the photos. That one's a no-go. It's danger. You're not gonna see that one. You know what? Maybe the same with this one, just in case. Maybe similar situation. That's a nice photo, but you know that's not really worth it. Let's go and look at my food from this day instead. Let me see. They shortened the event? I hope they don't shorten the event. I barely have enough time to finish it as it is. Why would they shorten it? So this is my food that I had on, a second day, other than my baby food and my snacks. I got some pumpkin. It had like tofu and sweet potato and marinated tofu, marinated salmon. But what I really like about this place, I've never seen another place that does this, but I wish more did this. Alright, Master! I really struggle with eating like rice and noodles and stuff. They really upset my stomach. But this one, you had the option to get salad on the bottom. So it went down really nicely for me. I didn't because my stomach was in shambles, but it would have gone good normally. Just like a giant salad under it. And I love that. I love that. It gives you like a really healthy, yummy option if you're just craving some delicious shit. And I really hope I can find more places that are willing to do that because I'm so happy. I ended up not going back just to try more things, but like, it just made me really happy that that was an option in the first place, if that makes sense. Let me see. How is the magic pie? This was, I got pictures inside multiple of the hotels because I was visiting people and I wanted photos of the venues because they were pretty. This was one of them. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh my gosh, at night, it's so beautiful. With all the like light and colors and everything. I really like the look of like expensive hotels. Mainly because they're expensive, so, you know, of course they're gonna be pretty nice. Let me see. Oh yeah, I got a photo of the main stage. I got a number of photos of the main stage. It's amazing. This is the coolest main stage I've ever seen. Guys, look at this. Look at this. I'm not even joking. The main stage is like an actual concert venue. There's like spotlights built in and everything. I've never seen a main stage like this at a convention. Mind you, I often don't go to main stage events, so maybe it's more common than I think. But this isn't the only screen either. This is just a middle screen. There were 3 screens. This room was massive. And, like, they had fancy lighting, color changes, and everything. You'll see in some of the other images how much the stage changes. Like, It literally felt like a VTuber karaoke stage. Like, these lights were moving. I don't know how to word it. This is from the Final Fantasy Orchestra. You were banned from taking videos, but you were allowed to take photos. So I got some photos, but yeah, that's where I got to see the Final Fantasy Orchestra. Imagine getting to hear Final Fantasy songs in this room. They started off with the song, I don't remember the name of it, the Waltz from Final Fantasy 15 that I love so much. A lot of songs I didn't know, but they played Xanarkand. They played Close in the Distance. They played, I don't remember what they called it, Insatiable or something from, all I know is it sounded like Shadowbringers. And then they did, at the very end, they did One Winged Angel with the full orchestra, and it was so cool. It sounded so badass. I loved it. And then for an encore, they played like the Chocobo theme in a shit ton of variations, and it was beautiful. Just the silly Chocobo theme. There was a lot of like other songs they played too, that I ended up writing down on my phone because I want to try to learn them. And the orchestra was so exciting too because I got to sit with Emily and, you know, we both really like instruments, so we were like geeking out so fucking hard. We were just so excited and we're like, one day, maybe that can be us. And it's just so inspiring to see. This was a smaller orchestra too. I think maybe like 8 people or so. Maybe we were like 12 or 15, I don't know. But it was smaller, like a chamber orchestra, but it still sounded so powerful and amazing. And the concerts cost extra, but they were easily the best part of the convention. There's also what was the band? Yeah, BTS, one day please. There's a band. Burnout Syndrome? I don't remember the name. It's not a band I'm familiar with. A famous Japanese band that also had a concert on the stage. And they loved the con so much that they were at the closing ceremonies and they were asking to come back next year. They're like, please, we want to come back. We like this place. It was so cute and wholesome. Mm-mm-mm. One of the Japanese guests too, I don't remember who her name was, but she went up and she was so cute because the convention was bilingual, right? She goes up to them and she's like, bonjour, and everyone screamed. It was like the cutest, like most like adorable bonjour I've ever heard in my life. And it was so precious. It just felt like pure fan service. And I was like, bless. What is a foot champ? You know, I still wish I didn't know the answer to that. But yeah, she was really, really adorable. I wish I could have caught which one she was, but I didn't catch the name. I got another picture of the orchestra. It's kind of a hard to see, kind of bad photo. But it'll still give you maybe like a little bit of an idea of what it's like. Just so you can see that there's more than one screen. Like it's a massive room. That's like trombone champ but with feet. Honestly, playing trombone with feet would be kind of funny. Imagine if I sent Emily to foot champ. I did tell her about it. But no. We'd been really excited about the concert for a long time, so we were gonna go to the concert. Let me see. What else do I have? Oh yeah, I have the description for the concert. I got the description. So this was like the concert. A new world. Intimate music from Final Fantasy delivers incomparable chamber music arrangements of themes from Final Fantasy series. This beloved music from composers Nobuo Uematsu, Masashi Hamauzu, Naoshi Mizuta, Hitoshi Sakimoto, Tetsuya Shibata, Yoko Shimomura, and Masayoshi Soken are performed by the New World Players, led by Eric Roth of AWR Music Productions. In case you guys are wondering who it was, if they go to your area, I recommend. They're very, very good. A New World has performed hundreds of concerts for spellbound audience on 4 continents. So they're not even just like people doing it for fun. Like they got a big fucking group to do a Final Fantasy concert. It was really awesome and impressive. And I was so happy that they did that for everybody. Mm-hmm. It was like a full house too. I don't know if it was sold out or not, but it was really popular. I didn't see very many free seats if it was sold out. Like, it was popular. And then I didn't go to this. It turns out it was the person I think that was cosplaying the Blue Badger. I think I found out later. But there was a workshop. Like, this is how varied the schedule is. It was so cool. There's a workshop to learn the mass destruction dance from Persona 3. There was literally just someone teaching it to everybody at the con, and I'm like, that's so awesome! I wanted to go so bad, but my cosplay that day was not very good for moving around in. So I decided I didn't hate myself, and I wouldn't try to force myself to dance in that. You saw that orchestra a few years ago and it was amazing? Yeah! I'm glad you got to see it too. They're really, really good, aren't they? There's another orchestra I want to talk about after. Oh no. Okay, we've gotten to the important moment. Okay. So, when I said I attended one degen panel. Karaoke, why do you have to come in right now? Hello, Karaoke, LRS, be your foot champ. No! Okay. So, there was a panel called the Fan Service Contest. Hello, Emka. I didn't know what to expect walking into this panel. I didn't know what it was gonna be, okay? I didn't know. Sensitive souls, beware. Otakuthon's most outlandish contest is back. Come cheer the brave participants of the fan service contest. 16 plus. That is a hard 16 plus. That is a 16 plus asterisk. Like, this is basically an 18 plus panel, but minus the explicit nudity. I say minus the explicit nudity because there was stripping. There was pasties. So it was technically not explicit nudity. It was technically, legally allowed to be a 16 plus. But it was a panel. Okay. So I will confess. The first few acts of the panel. Okay, so let me first describe what this panel is. I didn't know what it was. Fan service contest. I thought it would be like, you know, the typical, like, maybe two people go up and there's like, okay, you gotta give the best ara. One of them's like, and the other one's like, and then the audience is like, whoa, cheering for whatever one was the horniest or something. Or like voice acting hentai. Oh no. That is much too tame. That is much too tame for what this panel was. Hello, Seeker. So, okay. So, to describe it in the water. Wait, is that Phoenix right? Is that? Hello? Was that Phoenix right? Was that Phoenix right? I don't think I can find it. There's too much video. Where are we now? 2140. Phoenix! He's behind me. You can't see him. He's walking. That's Phoenix! It's Phoenix! I'm sorry. There's a Phoenix! It's Phoenix! Okay, moving on. I'm sorry. I get excited about Ace Attorney. So, anyway. Okay, anyway. I hurt my throat yelling. Hold on. Okay, anyway. So for the fan service panel, To put it in its most basic terms, which is literally how to describe it because this is what happened. I don't know if they were actual couples or just groups of two, but they had a bunch of volunteer couples to go up on the stage. And they were given a few minutes each with some upbeat, sometimes quite horny music put on. And they had a few minutes to, get kind of spicy on stage. And they had to essentially be the couple that was the spiciest to get voted to go on to the next round. Yeah. So I couldn't watch the first few because I couldn't see. But I heard a lot of screaming and a lot of laughing. I don't really know what happened in the first few, but I can say by the time things shuffled around a bit and I could see, by the way, panty shots and stuff were fair game. There were definitely times you could see up people's skirts and shit. Sometimes the skirts also came off, but there was stuff under them, so it was okay. I do not mean shorts. There was at least panties, so it was okay. So essentially, the one time I could finally see, the first thing that I witnessed is two girls getting on a table and just getting right down to it. And then, when they finished, they just flipped over and went at it the other way. The other person had a chance. And I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck panel did I just walk into? Yeah. That was the panel. As I said, no explicit nudity. So, it was technically allowed, but there was full motions. There was full motions. They were going all out. They were going all out. You couldn't see anything because the clothes mostly stayed on. I say mostly because, not entirely, but there was everything from, shibari attempts, making very creative use of the convention lanyards. We're talking, you can't obviously hang people in the air. So, lying them on the table and putting their wrists and their feet up in the air behind them and, tying them together with the con lanyard. And, slapping their ass or whatever. Or, sometimes grinding on their face. Anyway, yeah, there was, one of the groups of finalists, had, Pikachu and Pikachu's maid, and, there was a lot of riding with those two. Typically when you ride Pokemon, you don't ride Pikachu, and it tends to be a different type of riding, but that was, surprisingly not Vaporeon, it was Pikachu. And, sometimes it was in the air, sometimes it was against the wall, just flat out getting railed. Sometimes, and, there was another group missed opportunity. Do you regret not going now? I remember I was telling you about the Brittle. Oh man, I had no idea when I was talking about it. I had no idea what it was gonna be. It should have been a Vaporeon, you're right. Okay, there was also another group. This is the group that won. One of them was Alhaitham. I don't know what the other cosplay was, but Alhaitham, and there was a lot there was a lot that happened if I was not seeing it. I mean, yeah, that's very fair. I don't know if going was the right choice or a mistake. It should have been the beforehand, though. It should have been, you're right. What would I have done if I was on stage? Leave. I would have left. I would have been like, I'm in the wrong room. Just walk out. No, that's a lie. I would have been a judge. But, Al-Hytham just gets on the table, falls to his fucking knees, and rips his shirt off. His partner was like lying on the floor. He jumps off the table, lands on his partner. Then, like, I don't remember what happens in the middle. You have to remember the sheer amount of times people, while clothed, fucked on this stage in this 1 hour. Like, you have to understand. I can't remember everything. There was so much happening, okay? They went back and they used the table, and they went at it so hard they flipped the table over. And you know, they went at it so hard they flipped the table over again. Until by the end of it, the table was just like actually gone. They didn't actually do it though. I mean, they were fully clothed. But it was pretty intense. You know what someone actually did do though? Like 100%. There was a moment where somebody, I don't remember. No, I think she tied. I think the other person was tied to a chair. I can't remember if they were tied to the chair or not. But their partner just like looked down on them aggressively and spit in their mouth. Even the judge was surprised. Even the judge was like, damn! It was a panel. It was a panel. What do you mean? Oh yeah, that's the stuff. What do you mean? And there was one other couple that was in the finals against Al-Hytham, and oh my god, how do I even explain this? Okay. The judge, it should have been me. Yeah, probably. That was no, the judge was kind of gross. The judge was like, you guys are nasty! But the audience was like, woo-hoo! The audience was like, Mark! Okay, so the other group, this is something I could have gone my whole life without saying, but you know? So the other group that was like, you know, grinding and stuff on stage, this is a group that stripped, by the way. So, you guys know the cabbage farmer in Avatar? The guy that's like, my cabbages! You guys know him? And his cabbages? Well, they handmade both of the costumes, but you had the cabbage farmer, and then you had his cabbages. Please, not the cabbages. I am so sorry to tell you. He fucked the cabbages. Did he fuck the cabbages, or did the cabbages fuck him? You know, I'm pretty sure it went both ways. I'm 100% sure it went both ways. I know definitely the cabbage was the one doing the action, at least some of the times. Maybe it was both. I'm pretty sure the cabbage sat on his face a number of times too. Do not the cabbage. And the cabbage just, you know, by the end of it, removed all the leaves, and there were pasties that were designed to look like cabbage. Fucking cabbage! cabbage pasties! And the cabbage didn't end up winning, but it was so cursed. It's just, you know, when you go to a panel at a convention, even if it's a fan service panel, I don't think anyone would expect to walk in and see a cabbage fucking someone. And yeah, it was an experience. And if you're feeling inspired by this panel and you go to Otakuthon next year and they do it again, my advice would be line up extremely early, because I think I was like 20 minutes early and I just barely made it. The room was like overflowing. They had to turn away most people. Shouldn't this be 18 plus? Honestly, I think it probably should have been 18 plus. Also, I need some help. Mods! Josh, if you're there. If not, I'll grab it. Ah! Fuck off. Let me see. Thank you for the spam, Nasa. Thank you. I forgot you were able to come in as well. Thank you for the ban. I might have to hide chat temporarily because it's coming in on multiple, so I'm not showing chat on stream. Thank you for spamming. I'll put chat back in a while, but for now, we're not okay. Mods, are you able to help for a bit? It's a bot attack. I'm not showing chat on stream, so we'll be okay in terms of that, but all I can ask is for us to spam and report when it happens. Also, yeah. Thank you guys for the help with that. That is annoying as fuck. Anyway, here, I'll try putting it back after my break in a bit. I'm gonna take a break soon anyway. But yeah, I don't know if I'll host another panel next year. I would definitely be open to it if they invite me back. Do you guys want to know what my panel was like? So basically, for my panel, I ended up doing a voice acting panel. I'm curious if any of you guys went to it. Where I hosted a thing where I had some voice acting challenges. I talked about some advice and some different stuff. And then I got a bunch of the audience members to come up and test them. I got them to try different things. And it's really fun. One of the people that came up to the mic, they said it, so I'm not doxing them. The first volunteer that was chosen by complete coincidence was someone that had been on one of my streams. They were in one of the Nikkei VA collabs. I thought it was so amazing. It was just really funny. Also, real hello, but please don't spam the same emoji. I'm gonna assume you're like a bot or something, so just don't do that. But I thought it was really funny that the first volunteer that I got ended up being somebody who literally joined my Nikkei VA collabs before. It was Misha. Because they were pretty open. They're pretty open about all their stuff. They voiced Bay. They showed up to the panel and were one of the volunteers. And then we had a bunch of other volunteers. Hello, Dax! And it was a lot of fun. We had a bunch of people go up to the mic. And I had a lot of fun. One thing I always wanted to try to do is direct people more. Oh my Jesus fuck, can you guys like... Yeah, the bots are really fucking annoying today. Thank you, mods, for your patience and being so on top of it. Anyway, I'm not going to acknowledge them anymore. If the mods can help out, if they're trying to get a reaction, I'm not going to give them that. So thank you, mods. But yeah, it was really, really fun. I had some people come up. One thing that I did that I think could be really fun if I do more like voice acting class streams, what I had was like a bunch of volunteers that came up and I had a sentence. And I had multiple different people come up and read it. This is not my panel, so I'll hide the image again. And read it in different ways to show that the same line can give a completely different context depending how you read it. And then I would give them instructions to try different things and see if they could make it sound even more like the direction I wanted them to go in. Like, say this line, but make it yandere. Say this line, but you're really sad. Or say this line, but you're a hero. Say this line, the exact same line, the exact same words, but change the intonation so it sounds like it's from the villain's perspective. Stuff like that. And it was really fun and challenging. And I love challenging people like that. And I tried adapting to everyone as well. So it's like try to find feedback that would be like good for them to use instead of just like reading it out. Like if they said something, instead of telling them, I'm glad you went to a DAX. I'm glad you thought it was fun. I really hope people enjoyed it. I was really nervous before the panel. I wasn't sure if people would enjoy it or not. I'm not gonna lie, I was very nervous. So I'm very, very happy that people enjoyed it and I got some positive feedback from it. But I really wanted to try to just, do it a little bit in a way that like pushes people to find ways themselves. How do I explain this? Like instead of if someone's like, hi, my name is Pam. That's a terrible example, but imagine I told them to introduce themselves enthusiastically and they're like, hi, my name is Pam. Instead of being like, can you try one more time? But be like, hi, my name is Pam. And then they'll be like, hi, my name is Pam. And do it back. Be like, okay, to get the energy up a little bit more, because I want you to read it excited, can you like try putting your arms up, like wave them around excitedly, like wiggle your fingers, like maybe like shake a little bit beforehand, or like jump, or like wave your arm, be like, hi, I'm Pam, like have a big smile. Try different things to help them discover their own abilities instead of telling them like exactly what they should sound like, because I feel like that's much more useful. Because if I tell people different things to try, then they can go off on their own and try those things in other situations in context. Whereas if I just read it for them and I'm like, can you try it like this way? Then, that's not really helpful for anyone to learn, because I'm not always going to be there to do that for them. Do you know what I mean? But if I give them advice on how to get there themselves, then they can experiment and try doing it on their own. And I did a stream kind of doing a similar thing before, and it was really fun, but it was a lot of work to prepare, so I ended up not doing it again. But I wonder if I could bring that back someday, because it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. That being said, though, I still have lots of convention photos. That was still day one. I still have some other ones from other days and stuff. I don't think the stream is going to go over 3 hours, but I do want to take a bit of a quick break. So I will be back in a few minutes. And hopefully the bots will calm down. I think they were just trying to get a reaction, because, it calms down after that. So, I'm going to be back in a few minutes. And then I'll show some more photos and stuff. I know it's quite late, but I'll be back soon. Also, hello, Sugar Class. It's a good direction. The VA can be elevated when stung with the idea of using the whole body. Yeah! That was the main feedback that I gave in like different ways to different people. Because I noticed it's really fun when I can see the audience. It doesn't work as well with VTubers because I can't see them. But it works really, really well at cons. Because I can see people and I can test them out. And it relies on people being really brave and going to the mic. So I was nervous that we wouldn't have any volunteers, but we ended up having a lot of volunteers, and I was really, really happy. Okay, actually, before I take my break, can I say one more thing? I know it's making the stream a bit longer, but the thing is, I've hosted a number of panels now, right? And every time I was able to see the audience through a camera. But this way was a little bit different. I could still see the audience through the camera, but I won't give away the secrets. But there's a little more to it that made it very unique this time. I don't know how much I can say, so I won't. But it was really cool, and I think this is actually the biggest turnout that I ever had at a panel so far. I think it's my third time. It's my third time hosting a panel at a convention. And I think it's been the biggest turnout I ever got. Like, at Offkai, there was quite a few people. We filled a lot of the room. But this room was much bigger. This room was really big. And there was a pretty good amount of people. Like, definitely, there's still a lot of empty spaces. Because, I mean, it was a huge room. But I feel like I honestly had a lot of people go to it. And I was really happy. I was really nervous that nobody would show up to it. Or, like, maybe 2 or 3 people. Because it was really early in the convention. But I never would have guessed that it would have such a good turnout, and I'm like eternally grateful. I don't know if people went because they knew who I was, or if they went because they were just interested in voice acting. But you know what? I'm almost more happy if they went to it because they just are interested in voice acting. Because then it's like, if they stayed through the panel, if they trusted me and enjoyed what I was saying, I feel like that almost means more to me than if they came just because they know who I am. It makes me feel like I had something valuable to offer, if that makes sense. Your goal for going to Otakuthon was to fight back against your fear of crowds. Going on stage would probably have been too much. That's so fair, though. That's so fair. I feel like the crowd at cons are very welcoming. So if you're nervous around people, some of them might not be a good choice for your first con, but some of them are not too bad. Otakuthon has crowded areas, but it also has very quiet areas. So you can easily just like hide off somewhere a little more quiet if you get overwhelmed. It is a very nice one. I quite enjoyed it. It seemed to have a good balance for like almost everybody. Yeah, it's kind of like the food court. But it's just made for the con. So I don't know if it's what it is normally. But I know it's like specific to the con. Might be like a cafeteria or something regularly. Anyway, I don't want to hurt my voice. I'm trying to be really careful about breaks after losing my voice hardcore last week. So I am going... Yeah, I loop back because I have it looping. I'm going to be right back, and then we'll look at the rest of the photos. So give me 1 minute. Has bones, and then the judge is like, I see no problem here. I see a problem with you, judge. You're a fraud. You're a fucking fraud. Well... You lived! Except for one of you. Most of you lived. That's what matters, right?
Exactly true. It's better to have backups. I'd rather grab too many than not enough. Hello, shiny figures at Cosplayer. Yeah, every time I go somewhere, I feel like I want to stay longer. I think the main problem with conventions is that you don't really get to do anything in the area because you're so busy at the con. And I know a lot of the people are local here. Like a number of the ones I hung out with are local. So it would be nice to try to plan something outside of the con with like a big group of local people next time or something. Am I alright? Oh yeah, I'm used to hurting myself a lot. Chat, you guys can vouch. Every day another injury. So yeah, don't worry about it. Okay, then we get up and look for more clothes.
The reason that Japanese convenience stores, and in general, a lot of Japanese restaurants succeed, the regionally focused approach means that everywhere you go, you can find unique snacks. For me, I would always look for unique regional chips and things like that. But it's sad when the stuff you want to eat is not in your region, but it's also really nice when you travel because it gives you more stuff to try. And I actually don't like jelly donuts either. I just think it'd be funny. We'll say nothing is gonna taste the same. They can taste as good, but don't expect it to taste like meat, if that makes sense. They can be really good, but the ones trying to taste like meat are the ones that are gonna disappoint you. It's the ones that are doing their own thing and focus on being yummy that are good. I don't know how else to word it. If it's trying to be meat, it's only gonna fail. But if it's trying to be yummy, that's true.
It was just smooth sailing. But the only issue was I ended up kind of running around all over the place so much that I wasn't able to catch everyone or.
And you did really well. I always wanted to develop some sort of like unique, creepy art style, but I've never figured out anything that works yet. So I'm like, wow. see more of it, you gotta go and support the official upload. And never been on a boat or nice. Even if it's like a paddle boat or something at a theme park. No! I bait you! Mine. I forgot. Seven began its story in 1927 by selling ice. Just by selling ice in America. And then it expanded to Japan, where it became instantly way better. Japan saw this shit of a chain and was like, I can fix it. And they did! Oh, look, any of the pretty? Oh, yeah. It's interesting. But I believe, yeah, it says after 2 bankruptcies. It was bought. They're so high in sodium. No. The store-bought ones are bad. This was a restaurant burger. That's the trick. If you want a good vegan burger, the trick is to never buy it at the grocery store. Never. Absolutely under no circumstances. At restaurants, sometimes they can be good though if it's a restaurant that makes them from scratch. Or find a recipe and do it yourself.
Long awaited by fans comes the anime adaptation of Days with My Stepsister, a popular light novel series with over 600,000 copies in circulation. Saki Ayase and Yuta Asamura begin their lives together as siblings, sharing a home after their parents remarry. First strangers, then family, their relationship slowly evolves, turning their story into one of love. God damn it.
The jaws are pressing me one by one. Other ways, but I can't shun. In this void, I hide my madness behind the door.
When's the last time people at the airport thought you were an adult? Moving on. we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. I don't even know why it happens. I genuinely don't know why it happens. Maybe it's my voice. Maybe it's my voice. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Pain.
I think just because I'm an informant in Outer Rim, I'm somehow beneath you?
No, I think you're beneath me because you're an absolute unempathetic bitch. I don't actually like eating calamari. I don't like the chewy. I'd rather eat the metal. Metal's salty. You guys ever just like lick your zippers? Like if you're wearing a hoodie or whatever, you ever just lick the zipper? I used to be really bad for that. I just put the zipper in my mouth and like suck on it. I'd get in trouble so much as a kid for just like tasting zippers. I've always been tempted to lick metal poles in the winter just to see if they taste different. But luckily, I've always managed to like just resist. It's not hygienic, but it's tasty! It's tasty! Where is it? You didn't see that one? Don't worry about it. They're like, oh yeah, I'm coming! And then they're like, Chad, no! I didn't mean it that way, Chad! Don't clip it! Oh my god, Chad! Don't clip it! Chad! It's like, can you not? Can you not? That's like, if you accidentally make a horny joke, that's one thing. Okay,
I didn't actually know until I arrived at the hotel that I was going to be on the banner. So that was a jump scare and a half. It was wild. The epitome of the meme. They don't know I'm a VTuber. Yeah, some of my own underlings didn't know. Well, they thought I was a VTuber, but they thought I was Mimi. And one of them just didn't know I was a VTuber. They saw me sneak into an area I shouldn't have accessed, and they're like, "Are you part of the company too?" And I was just like, "Yup." Never specified. Also, if you follow me, I'll eat you because I don't.
We are back! I'll try to look at the other photos and not make it go too late. Was there a raid? I see a thing that says mouse raid. Was there a raid? Did I miss a raid? I don't think I'm... Oh, that's probably from earlier. You're probably just a bit late. Thanks for coming by, though, TK. Let me see. Also, what do you guys think? Hello, Tony the Mighty. What do you guys think? Hello, Ezra Tempest. From seeing the walkthrough, what do you guys think of the venue? It can't just be me, right? Like, this is a fucking amazing venue. I've been to a lot of cons, but, like, not one of them, not even one of them has compared in terms of venue. Like, I don't know what it is about this one. Oh, by the way, this was the room with the fan service panel. I'm surprised if they don't get, like, a bigger stage next time. But, yeah, it's huge! I have a map of it to show later and stuff, too. I've never seen a venue anything like it. Like, I've seen bigger venues, but this one, I don't even know what it is. There's something so special about it. And I was wondering if it was just me. Like, maybe I'm losing it. I don't know. Or if you guys also just thought it was, like, really nice. Because I'm quite happy. I'm really happy I got to go. It's just, I don't know what it is about it. It's so charming and comfy and exciting. And I got a really nice picture that I can share with you guys real quick. That Emily posted on Twitter. But this is my panel. If you didn't get to see it. Now at least you can see, like, you know, an image. It's at least something, right? And that's what it looked like to the audience. I have a special thing that I've been doing at all of my panels so far since the very first panel. I was thinking there's one major downside to doing a panel on stage. And I don't always look at it. I'm not always able to look at it. But the thing is, when you're doing a panel on stage, you don't really have any feedback. You have no idea how it's going because the audience cannot talk to you. So I've done a special thing every time I had a panel. I've never seen anyone else do it. So I don't know if it's a good or a really bad idea. Maybe there's a reason no one does it. But I've really enjoyed it so far for all of my panels. It does mean people are doxing themselves, so only if they're comfortable. Like, I would never force people to do it. But I have a panel chat QR code in the corner. So anyone who's comfortable can scan that with their phone camera and can talk and chat. That doesn't actually show up on the screen because, you know, I'm not going to have mods or anything available at the time. It's just me. And I can monitor it and I can kind of get an idea. Like, I can ask the audience questions, or instead of having a Q&A, people can drop questions. Whether I'm able to get to them or not, I can't guarantee. But it's a way that the audience can interact with the panel. And I kind of like that because it's the one thing that's different from panels than streaming. It's very one way. Because streaming is very much like, you know, there's a lot of banter and interaction between the streamer and the chat. But when it comes to panels, it's very much just you talk at the audience, or maybe one person goes up to the mic. So I thought that this way would be a really nice thing. Offkai used to have its Discord for that purpose. I don't think they did that this year, though, because I did the same thing at Offkai. They didn't really offer, like, an alternative, so I just hosted my own way of doing it. And I really enjoy it. I hope I'm going to keep doing that if I host any more panels in the future. Not just 2 or 3. Maybe there was a reason. Maybe they had issues and had to stop. I don't know. I'll have to keep that in mind in case maybe there's problems. But I've been really enjoying doing it that way. I think if I was a concert or something, I probably wouldn't do it. But for like talking panels, I think it's really nice. And yeah, in case you're just wondering why there's like a QR code in the corner. And that's what it looks like. I wanted to kind of throw back a little bit with it. And I brought out, you know, the OG model. And it was really fun and it was really cool. Yeah. I feel like I'm slowly getting better at hosting panels. It's enjoyable. Intimidating, sure, but it's enjoyable. And what makes me really happy is just knowing people enjoy the panels. Like, of course, people come and they go because, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on. You can't always stay for a full panel. But I'm really happy that people seem to enjoy them at all. It really does mean the world to me, you know? I did not go to this degen panel, but I did take a screenshot of the fact that it existed. This one is also 16 plus, not 18 plus. Because, you know, if they're I don't know what's going on in Canada, but apparently if there's no explicit nudity, it is allowed to be 16 plus. It is the Impossible Positions contest, where you come cheer or participate. I don't know if you like go up with someone you know or if you're like paired with a rando to do this both physically demanding and ridiculous competition, the Impossible Positions contest. I have a feeling, I did not go to this one, but I have a feeling that I know what they mean by positions. And I have a feeling that is what's happening on stage. I don't know how you turn that into a contest. Like, do you just have to see how long you can hold it? Like, what the fuck? I'm not gonna lie, the morbid curiosity almost won here again. But I didn't make it to this one. I think I left a little early on Saturday. I was getting a bit tired. I wanted to make sure I wasn't gonna be... Yeah, I did! After the fan service panel, I ended up going back to just get Uber Eats and, like, die. Because I knew I wanted to wake up early on Sunday. The other 16 plus panel was already something, so you can imagine it was so yeah, exactly. Also, hello, Darth! Me join as CEO, yeah, the impossible position, but there's no other CEOs here. Go up on stage and then find out what I got myself into. Imagine, that would be wild. Oh god, imagine, you know what would be really fun though? That panel, the Impossible Positions one or the fan service panel, but hosted by VTubers with 3D models in VR chat. I feel like that's gotta happen. That's gotta happen. Something similar has gotta happen with 3D VTubers. Whether I have to rent a studio and host it myself, it's gotta happen. That's just like waiting. That's a whole stream idea. Did I just like break the streaming meta actually? That would be such a fucking banger stream. As long as there's no nudity, it seems to be safe. I mean, lewd tubers get away with a lot, so... honestly, how has no one done that yet? How's Halloween? It is another panel that I didn't go to, but how much brave have seen something like that for 18 plus? Yeah. This one is just 16 plus because there's no explicit nudity, but there's no rules against having like lingerie or whatever. So it gets pretty wild. Honestly though, without the explicit nudity, I don't think it's that bad. Having a 16 plus, like I mean, I don't know, most people at that point have probably seen worse anyway, so as long as it's not actually adult, I mean, you know. I don't think it's that outlandish. We're just not used to really seeing it. What else was there? Oh yeah, there was also this one. I have seen this type of panel elsewhere before. And, you know, I'm not gonna lie, part of me was kind of tempted, but part of me is like, no way. I think I have my limits, and this is maybe not my limits. Oh, that's outside the venue. a little more of a common one. This one was 18 plus. This one you could not justify anything under for this. They had a interactive game show. Let me hear your hentai voice. And it was, I didn't go to this one either. It was, do you watch hentai? Do you ever feel so hot and passionate during a particular scene that you feel like moaning, groaning, or making some other noises yourself? Do people do that? Do people moan while watching? I mean, unless you're doing certain things. Do people just like watch, like sit there perfectly still, not even doing anything, just moan because they're watching hentai? Like, oh yeah, this scene is so good, I'm gonna moan at it. Like, unless you're watching it for a purpose. Do people just do that? If you're watching it for a purpose, that's like one thing. But I don't know, it feels weird. It feels weird to just all of a sudden be like, oh yeah, I feel like not even just moaning. Like, oh yeah, I feel like moaning. Because they said, do you ever feel like it? But you don't. It's like, I don't know. Does anyone just watch hentai and just sit there and be like, yeah, I feel like moaning right now? You either just do it, I guess, or you're like, if you're using it for a purpose, then like definitely. But like, what the way they worded it in this just made me laugh. I was like, what the hell is this? To be fair, Otakuthon has an entire staff division for, I think they have separate divisions for hentai, yaoi, and yuri. I could be wrong, but I think they literally had a division for, like, programming for each section. Like, it's kind of wild. This is so great. Thank you so much for the read. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry that now is when you read. Thank you for the read. We were talking about different things that I saw or did at Otakuthon. Hello, Frozen Gale. And there was a hentai voice acting contest. I gotta finish reading the description. Hello, No Horny. What a time for you to walk in. Yeah. Do you think you can stimulate the audience better than the original actors? Hello, Dark Knight and Miku. What is... I'll tell him, friend, what is... Are you... I don't know, is that why people go to a voicing hentai panel? Do you go to get stimulated in public? I don't know, I'd go to laugh at it, because I'd think it'd be funny to people just... the way that it says, like, do you think you can stimulate the audience better than the actors? It makes it sound less like a panel and more like a giant orgy or something. You're supposed to, like, inspire them. Like, I don't know. The wording here is like, I don't know. I feel like if you cross certain lines, you're gonna get kicked out of the con. If you're going there to, like, for reasons you usually watch hentai. That's probably not a good choice, but I don't know. They did have a 3 a.m. hentai watch-along. So, you know, maybe because it's already adult, maybe you can just get away with shit. I don't know. Who's gonna be watching hentai in a room with other people at 3 a.m. at a convention? I mean, maybe some of you, but I don't know. If I was gonna watch that, just go back to my fucking room. But, yeah. And it was 3 a.m. The con went every day 10 a.m. to 3 a.m. except for Sunday. There was some pretty wild shit late at night. Maybe I can pull up the schedule and look again. But find out who are the ultimate amateur hentai dubbers. Erotic anime scenes will be played on mute. This is the best part. It's not just one person going up. You have to go in pairs. The scenes are played in mute, and then you have to, like, dub. You literally just dub the hentai. You dub the fucking with another participant of the game show. Not even any music. The anime is completely muted. And 2 people just voice the scene together. Not gonna lie, I almost wanted to go just to see how fucking awkward it would be. Sit in the audience. The one, I don't even know what this means. The one who sounds the most, quote, hentai-ish, end quote, wins. What does that even mean? What does it mean? Yeah, I know, that's why I thought without the coordination and stuff, it sounds like it'd be just really fucking funny. even have a script, or do they have to like make it up as they go? Are they like improvising? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I should have gone to this panel. I made a mistake. I made a mistake being too tired to go to this panel. I should have gone to this fucking panel. Not to participate, just to like watch it. That sounds like it would have been wild. Yeah, it just sounds like hentai improv. But like, the most hentai-ish. I don't even know what that means. Is it just like the one who sounds the most horny? Like, how do you judge that? Certain people react in different ways. How the fuck do you know who sounds the most hentai? Or is it just like, who sounds the most like cheesy hentai? Like, what the fuck does this mean? If it's like most audience applause, that's one thing, but like, what the fuck does that mean? Holy hell. It is a convention, yeah. This convention, like, single-handedly shattering all of the Canadian stereotypes right now. What the hell? Let me see. Okay, the next one was just another screenshot of Foot Tramp. I think I couldn't remember if I'd got one. Oh yeah! There's the bondage wall. The bondage wall. I gotta show you guys the bondage wall. This was just in a random hallway. I don't know what it is. I didn't pay attention. There were signs. I didn't read them. There's just like this random bondage hall. Like, yes, this is in the same walkthrough. I don't know if they walked past it. I don't know why all the colors are different, but anyway. If you're walking down the hallway, I think it's connected to the hallway with like the rainbow windows. There's just this really sketchy looking wall in the middle of the convention with like harnesses on it. I'm gonna be really honest. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I thought some other people said like, oh, is that the rock climbing area? And I'm like, oh, is that what it's supposed to be? Listen, I'm at a convention. My brain's only thinking of certain things. I look at this. This is not rock climbing. This is the bondage wall. Yeah. I just saw a bunch of harnesses on a wall where the lighting suddenly looked really suspicious, and I'm just like, the fuck is going on in this convention? I still, to this day, don't know what this area was for. Anyone could walk up to it. I could have touched the harnesses if I wanted to. I was a little too frightened to do such a thing, but you know, I could have. That's the important part. The option was there. That's where you leave your bondage gear before going in. Oh, that makes sense. You know, you don't want to get caught in the con with your bondage gear, so you just like abandon it there. You know, it was also inside the convention for some reason. This con is wild. I want to go again. I love it. I love it, Loda. Let's see. There was exercise bikes. I don't know if I did. I was too embarrassed to climb on top of one, considering, you know, nobody else was. I think they were too afraid of the grass on the ground. This was in the building. Not even on the bottom floor. This was like one of the upper floors. You could just go and just bike. It'd be really great if you were cosplaying like Yomushi Pedal or something. I don't know if they were workable or if they were statues, but I'm assuming if anyone could just walk on top of it, that they're functional and you're allowed to use them. Because I feel like if you weren't allowed to use them, they would have blocked it off in theory. I hope so. But anyway, there's just, I think this was like right next to the bondage wall too. Yeah! I think the bondage wall was like the concrete wall or something. I'm pretty sure they were very close together. Just like the random bondage wall, and I turned around, I was like random bike area, and I'm like, what the actual hell? It was pretty great. Hello, Joe. Right next to you. Does that mean you also saw it? Mukmo, can you confirm? Do you know what the bondage wall was? Do you know what the bondage wall is? I don't know what it actually is. What is it? Hello, Korgoth. I to this day wish I would have read the signs because the morbid curiosity is killing me. Oh yeah, the next few images are a little special. The bondage wall. Emily! You missed it! There was a bondage wall. I meant to show you. I meant to walk past it at one point and show you the bondage wall, but I forgot. The bondage wall was right behind the camera. Just a wall with a bunch of climbing harnesses. So wait, there actually was no explanation? It was literally just a wall with harnesses? Is that why I couldn't figure out what it was? Amazing. Why do you want to show me that? You know, I had to. We had some very, let's just say me and Emily had some very cultured discussions. We talked about some anime this season. I tried getting some interest in Final Fantasy 16. we had some cultured discussions. It's fine, don't worry about it. Let me see. The next photos are from the Vtuber stage. I got to see some of my friends perform on stage with a concert, and it was so cool. And a lot less awkward and less pressure than the Anime North concert because I was not a part of it, so I did not have to sit dreading myself. I didn't have to dread the moment I would have to go up there and do shit. But, this one, it was Nana Asteria. So talented, so amazing. Yeah, they all did so good. It's outdoors theme? That would make sense, probably. Nana, I actually keep meaning to ask what songs Nana did. Some of them I really wanted to learn. They sounded really nice. Nana was a really strong choice to start off with because Nana's like absolutely cracked as a singer. I think it's the last one. The last one made me cry, so I wanted to try learning it. I finally learned, I don't know if you guys can tell, a lot of the other photos are from a distance and look really bad. I finally got better at using my phone's zoom, so I was able to get some almost close-up looking shit for these ones. I'm gonna try to keep doing that in the future for some like important stuff. We also had Tomoya! Tomoya did like this really fun upbeat song. I also want to try to learn that. I just realized I haven't drank in like forever. Give me a minute. Yeah, Tomoya. I think that Tomoya said it's his first time performing at a con too, which is so exciting to hear. Let's see. We also got two more. The next one was next, but I'm gonna share the second last one first because I think that the last one, the one before it had a really fun surprise, so I want to save that one for last. Shiki Miyoshino did a bunch of really cool stuff. Because as you guys know, Shiki is also cracked. Listen, they got the most powerful lineup of singers. Like, holy hell. Literally some of the most talented people out there, just all in a row. It's so amazing. Shiki, I really love Shiki's new model. It kind of has metamorphosis vibes. It's really cute. I love it. And one of them was really special. Hold on. Yeah, we in the audience were so spoiled. I know Emily posted some photos from this as well, I believe. If you guys want to see some more. Also, Silly San Diego, thank you for the raid! Thank you! I appreciate it a lot! I'm half asleep, so I cannot pull up any clips right now because I'm doing browser capture and I'll accidentally do a danger and like show my credit card info or something. But yeah, you had your heart pen light! It was so cute! It was my first time going to a concert where I actually had a pen light too, so it was really, really exciting. The very last one was the most exciting. They were all very exciting, but this one has a special surprise. That just made it like exciting in a different way, if that makes sense. We had Yumemi! And if you've never seen Yumemi, I don't know how to word this. VTubers are really amazing at singing, right? Like obviously a lot of them are, but Yumemi is a very special case. If you've never seen Yumemi perform live in person, you've never seen Yumemi perform. If you think Yumemi is cracked on karaoke, wait until you witness Yumemi in person. She's a whole other level of powerful. Like, you guys have no idea how good Yumemi is at engaging a crowd. Like, legit, Yumemi is world-class idol. She's incredible. I love seeing Yumemi perform. Yeah. Like, it was our first time seeing her, we were starstruck. Literally. Like, the amount people cheered when Yumemi just went up there. Like, you guys have no idea. She's so powerful. And the other part of it, too, is that Yumemi actually did a duet with her VTuber. She did, I think, a Song of the Ancients. She did a duet with her VTuber, and it was so powerful. It was a surprise, too, because I don't think a lot of people knew that she was going to be there in person. But Yumemi does both idol stuff on stage. I think she's performing next weekend at, what was it, Japan Fest, I think, in Toronto. Because she does a lot of performances around Toronto and stuff. And she's won Anime North Idol, and ever since has been like doing lots of tours and performing and stuff. She's so good! And just the way, you have to trust me on this. If you get a chance to see her at a con, do it. You won't regret it. The way she hypes up the audience is just so inspiring and incredible, and it's a really fun time every time. Also, thank you for the super. Saying boss in the morning makes my new day already great. And welcome back, fam. Wonderful streaming idea. Thank you. But yeah, just trust me and Emily on this one. If you can see Yumemi, like it's an amazing experience to get to see her
Seeing
live.
boss in the morning makes this new day already great. And WB Pam, wonderful streaming idea. 3.
Yeah, I got some photos from the roof now. I think I've already shared a lot of these, but they're really nice, so I want to share them again. So too bad. So if you remember the convention where there was like the food court area on the roof, I took a bunch of photos of the city views. See how the grass is kind of dead from the heat? you can see a little bit in the sky, the haze from the humidity. Ugh, brutal. But there's a lot of really lovely views, and you can see the buildings in Chinatown as well, just because that's how close it is. I honestly, if you ever go, recommend just heading up to the roof for a bit to take some photos. I took way too many up there because I just got addicted to, like, you know, showing all the really beautiful locations over and over and over and over. I got a photo of the escalator, as well. Just because the view from the escalators is really nice. This is when it's a little quiet. You look down in the middle of the day and this whole hallway can be full of people. But, yeah. It's a really beautiful venue with, like, you can see the ceiling really well from here, which is why I wanted to show it. The ceiling is, like, skylit, which makes it really warm in the day when the sun is out, but, it's really pretty. And there's a number of floors. If you include the very bottom floor, which is not technically the convention, but a lot of people are still there in cosplay and it has the red line and stuff. How many floors does this convention have? Let me think. If you include that one, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4? 4 floors, maybe? 4 floors? Hello, Sachikamakuro. And yeah, it's pretty nice. This is the view from the very upper floor, the very highest you can go. Let me see what else I got. I think after I took that, I just went back inside and got more photos on the roof because it was a nice time of day to get them. Like, see? You know that time of day when the sun, like, just starts setting? I really enjoy taking photos at that time of day. So I got some nice views of, like, the buildings nearby and stuff. I know a number of people before I went kind of described it as, like, going to Montreal kind of feels like, going to Europe, but you're in North America. And honestly, from a lot of the architecture and stuff, I've never been to Europe, but it kind of feels accurate. I could be wrong, though. It was really neat. The architecture is really pretty and unique, and the food prices made me want to die, but you know, otherwise it was nice. Well, food prices. Yeah, golden hour. I love taking pictures in golden hour whenever I travel. This one just kind of shows, like, you know, the wedding tent and stuff on the roof, where you can go and get inside. How to gain access to the roof? Anyone can. If you go into the top floor, there's like a cafe area, and then you can walk outside. It's really lovely. Ooh, this one was nice. I got some scary photos outside too. There was a staircase that looked really cursed. This is a view of the city as well. You can see some of the like old style buildings, and you can see the cars lighting up and providing all the colors because of the time of day. So nice. Everything goes well until you see the food prices. That's honestly like every travel experience ever, just summed up. I got some more photos from Golden Hour as well. Hold on. This is one of my favorite spots to stand and take photos. I'm always a little scared I'm gonna throw my phone over the edge, but so this is the price would not be in US dollar, or it was in dollars, yeah, but like Canadian dollars. This is an area where you can like stand over top of a really busy road. So you can get some really nice views of like cars passing and traffic and lots of cool stuff. I really enjoy standing here. I don't know what it is. Just because you can see so far, I guess. It just makes me feel really like small, but in a good way. You know, like, wow, the world is so big. Not a wow, I'm so small, I'm an ant kind of way, if that makes sense. And just another photo, turning the camera a little bit to focus more on the buildings in Chinatown. You can see all the lights starting to come on in the buildings. So good. So good. So good. I think I got like one more of this area. Yeah! One more with a big building on the other side. So pretty. I always like big cities too. I know that a lot of people don't like them, but I've always felt very, very comfy in big cities. I really enjoy them. I got a photo of the main like entry area-ish. But this is when it's really quiet. You see this big area? It goes further than you think by looking at it in this photo. In the day, this is fully crowded. Like, you've seen the photos of Anime Expo? Well, that's kind of what this looks like during its busiest moments. Where you just look and it's just a sea of people, like you cannot move. And they actually have people helping direct traffic to make sure that it's not too bad. I love how there's just a whole group of Luffys down there. Amazing. But yeah, this is one of the areas where a lot of people go in cosplays to get photos. I think there's like maybe gatherings and stuff there. This was the escalator where the blue badger was going down, I think. Hello, Ben's cousin. Not that I could catch it because I didn't see it, but I found out later. Yeah. Oh, this is a really pretty spot too. Hold on. This is an area downstairs. This is where the registration line was. But this was like very late at night, so nobody was near the registration line anymore. There's like these statues. They kind of look like pink tree trunks or something. I thought it was really pretty. I like the lighting and all the decorations in the building. It's really lovely. This is where I said I'm sorry. A lot of my photos are just the fucking venue. Not even the cosplays. It's just the fucking venue. I hope you guys like buildings. Yay! I got another picture of the rainbow windows, but what they look like at night. Because they're different at night. They're different depending on the time of day. It's really nice to see them in different colors, different points. I don't know, I really like seeing a variety of colors and shapes. I'm very much a visual person, so I love seeing different things when I travel. I managed to get an even better hour when I got down to the street level. Lots and lots of beautiful buildings. This was after the fan service panel. This would have been during the hentai voice acting panel, I think. But oh, I forgot to put chat back on. Hold on, give me a sec. I think it's okay. This is the rainbow from the outside, so you can see like it's all the levels. It's not just a small area. Like the whole building on one side has like the rainbow windows. It's really nice. And you can see a lot of the other buildings and trees. And right next to that, I think, was an entrance to the metro. Let me see. I got sidewalk. Some of the sidewalks in some areas were like cobblestone too. It was so pretty, but also I almost broke my ankle like a million times. Here's another one of the streets with some trees. That's the metro by the trees, I think. Looked like a metro. I didn't go inside. Oh yeah, I got a con map. Hello, Juice. I want to show you guys the con map so you can see kind of like what it was like. Any word on localizing diabolical levels? I still haven't got a point where I can say for sure what's going on, but I still want to do the visual novel thing. But I can't say anything or have anything finalized quite yet, unfortunately. Things can take a lot of time. This is a map of the con, so you can see all the floors. The floors in the middle weren't really used. So this is the first floor. I'm gonna zoom in on it on my end so I can see it a bit better. This is where they have their security, they have their registration line, customer service, all sorts of stuff like that, and the metro access. Yeah, and so there's, you can get to parking. All the kind of like boring stuff is down there. This is the second floor. So this building is really big, right? That green space, I think, is like over 100,000 square feet. So you see the really big green space, right? The really big green one is the exhibition hall. That's where there's the artists and autographs and dealers. So that room takes up almost the whole floor. It's a massive artist alley and exhibition hall. It's honestly one of the bigger ones I've seen. And then autographs is like the yellow space next to it. They're connected, they're the same room, they're only split off by a curtain. But the green space is all vendors. It's massive. And then just outside of it, there's like, you know, the escalators, a place to get cosplay photos, bag check, all the basic stuff. The white space that you see is like the big entry area where we took the... Okay, that's a good comparison, actually. You remember that photo I took from upstairs where you could see a bunch of tiny people downstairs? You know that massive looking area? The white spot. The white spot right there. Below the green room, that tiny white area, that's it. For size comparison. So that room that looked so big, compare it to the exhibition hall. And you can see what I mean. That it's really big. And then the green room for guests is also there as well. Hello, background noise. And you have the main events. The yellow area is where I saw the Final Fantasy concert. And the yellow spot below it is like a special room just for lining up for whatever the next main event is to make it a little bit easier to control crowds. That floor is usually pretty busy, and there's lots of places to sit all along the hallway as well, so you don't have to worry too much about finding places to rest. There's a lot of good spaces to rest all the time. And then you have the 5th floor, which is where a lot of the other panels and stuff are. You see the blue one? The blue one that's jutting out a little bit higher than the others. That looks like a tail or a head or whatever you want to say. I'm pretty sure that's where my panel was, 520. I think that was my panel. It's a pretty big room. It might not be one of the... Wait, no, my panel was 510. Was it 520? 510, 520? I don't remember. I don't remember if it's 510 or 520. I honestly don't remember. Either way, they're both pretty decent sized rooms. Because you saw how big the dealer's hall was, right? It's a decent chunk of that. So I was really surprised. And then in the other small areas here, you have the video screening rooms, cosplay repair, game shows. They literally have their own room dedicated to game shows. Can you believe that? A convention so big, they actually have a room that always has game shows. Like, what the fuck? They have cosplay repair, just like that. The chibi zone, just like a kids area, and their video screening. They have a manga library, so if you're ever overwhelmed and you want like a quiet place to go take a break, you can just go read manga in the manga library. More video screening rooms. The video game room is the green one. The dance hall, where they have their dance. I'm too coward. I don't go to those things. Me dancing? No. That's in like the yellow room. Yeah, they have a really good use of space in general at the con. The orange area is the tabletop gaming. And the two pinkish spaces around it are workshops. Like, they had, like, workshops for teaching you to make different things, and they had tons of them. Even the other pink ones around it, too, are more workshops. There's 4 workshop rooms. 4 workshop rooms and a craft zone. Isn't that fucking wild? And then all these red spaces are different panel rooms. They have 6 panel rooms just here. Just in this one spot. That's not even including the main stage, the secondary main stage. Yes, they have main stage 1 and main stage 2. I'm not even fucking kidding. They have 2 main stages. And then they have the presentations area, and then 6 panels. I think mine might have been in 510, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it was 510. They had, no, it might have, the V-Singers was in 520, so it might have been 520. I don't even know. I was so out of it the first day. Hello, Takanaki. But yeah, they have all these panels, all these rooms with a bunch of exits and entrances into every single one, and lots of hallways weaving around for lineups and stuff. Yeah, really, really good use of space. I was really impressed. The organizers must have, like, done a lot to prepare for this. Where to get the nummy yummies? On the 7th floor! We're just getting there, don't worry. One thing, if you want good food, you go to Chinatown across the street, so... But also, the 7th floor. There's 2 big sections on the 7th floor. The yellow spot, 710, is the second main stage. They have, like, some other concerts and stuff going on there. I think they had, like, some local bands doing concerts and stuff in there. Yeah, the main room had stuff like the World Cosplay Summit preliminaries, the orchestras, and a lot of stuff. But 710 is the other main event hall, where they had a lot of secondary stuff that just there was no space or time on the main stage. And then the terrace. You see the place that's purple and says Cosplay Cafe? That's the inside area where you can buy food or eat inside, and there's like a karaoke stage. And then the lighter purple grayish area is the terrace. That's the roof where you can go outside. Hello, Alex! So those areas are kind of more relaxing. So if you need a break or you need some food and you don't want to leave the con, those are excellent options. Yeah. So how do you guys feel about the con space now after seeing the map? I know maps usually aren't that interesting, but because this layout is just so unique and there's so much going on, I actually really enjoy looking at the map. And I thought you guys might find the map kind of fascinating as well. Anyway, on to some cursed food that I ordered. You've probably already seen it on Twitter, but I'm going to share it again. What do you guys think this is? Hold on. What do you think this is? I zoomed really weird. What do you think this is? This was my supper after the fan service panel. What do you think this is, if you don't know? A thumb? Yeah, you know, I just got some human thumbs. Yum, yum, yum. Canadian food hits differently. It's not bacon. It's too big for bacon. It is, hello, Florentia. It is sweet potato fry. I'm not even joking. It's sweet potato fry. The biggest ones I've seen in my life. And they coated them in a breading. But the breading, it kind of tasted like pancake. So it was just like sweet potato coated in a layer of like really crispy pancake, ? With like plum seasoning, like plum powder. And how much batter did they use? Yes. How much? Just yes. There was so much batter. I'm not gonna lie though, it was delicious. If I ever go back, would get it again. Would. It was so yummy. They might genuinely be the best sweet potato fries I ever had. But I didn't get just the sweet potato fries. Oh no. Oh no. Don't worry. So I also got chicken. at this place, right? You want to see how big the chicken was? I almost ordered 2 pieces. I'm very relieved that I only ordered 1 chicken. It was also plum flavored. And yeah, it does look like a state. I was gonna say it looks like a continent or a state or something. It is that big. The water bottle is for scale. It was like a water bottle and a half. Like, what even is this? I was a little disappointed though, because you see the spot that kind of like juts out. That ended up, I saved it for last because I thought it was going to be like extra crunchy, but it ended up being bone. And I was a little sad because I don't like eating chicken with bones. So as soon as I got to that, I like stopped eating it. But the rest of it was really, really tasty. I want to buy some plum seasoning. It was so good. I want to try cooking with plum seasoning. But oh my god, I made the mistake of ordering the chicken and the fries because I now that I know how big they were, I should have ordered just one of the 2. I would have been full with just 1. Yeah, boneless chicken superiority. So I was a little sad because I thought it'd be like a boneless piece, but no. I also thought it would be more the size of my hand, not like bigger than my head, but you know. Sometimes you just accidentally order chicken bigger than your head. It's like no big deal. Oh, that's chicken. Yeah, that was yummy. And then of course, you know, the most important part of the convention, you know, if it wasn't enough that I walked 15k steps some of the days. Oh, double shadow. Yeah. No slacking off allowed, employees. No slacking off allowed. I only did the bare minimum. I just did overlit, which makes you do almost 600 punches in 5 minutes. But that's like my go-to if I don't have time to work out, but I don't want to lose a day. This was the day I actually forgot to do Miku boxing, and I jumped out of bed at like 2 or 3 a.m. I think, and remembered that I hadn't done Miku boxing, and I just did Miku boxing. I didn't miss a single day while I was away. I got back into it, and I'm not falling out of the habit again. Nothing is going to make me fall out of the habit of Miku boxing. So I just jumped right back in. Get those gains. I got a picture. Oh, I really want to talk about this. I wish I had video, but I know it's probably not allowed. I got in late because I had to do something, so I was late. Oh yeah! I told you guys. I was pretty excited. I did end up getting to properly meet Chris Hackney at one point, which was cool. Because he's one of the voice actors I really look up to. But unfortunately, it was right after I had a large amount of caffeine. And, yeah. Instead of being normal and being like, oh, hey, I'm a big fan. Thanks for your good work or whatever. Man, I can't say any details because it kind of ties into an announcement that I'm making on Wednesday. The announcement has nothing to do with him, just the situation ties into the announcement. Hello, Julia. I instead... this is so embarrassing! It's even worse than the elevator situation. I instead decide, because I've had so much caffeine, to shill myself. Well, not really myself. More I'm like, hey, yo, something relating to what I'll announce on Wednesday. Maybe it can be useful to you. And then just hand a business card. Fuck. And I thought about it later, and that was probably so rude of me. And I was like, at the time, I was like, yeah, I did it. I did a thing. I'm proud of myself. And then later, I was like, man, I shouldn't have done that. Hey, yo, networking. That's the thing. At the moment, at the moment, I was like, hey, there's a situation, maybe we can mutually be beneficial right now. Because I thought I remembered him posting he wanted to be a VTuber. So I was like, you know, I can maybe, like, get some advice or help with that and stuff. And, yeah. I didn't tell him the paper doll I took a picture with was of you. I didn't though. I was really nervous. I did remember that though. I did remember it. I didn't know if he'd remember it though, so I didn't want to say it. But here's the worst part. Here's the worst part. It was a staff member. So luckily, oh man, I should have been more careful. If you're watching this, thanks for being chill. There was a staff member. I'm terrible. I really do still ask if you guys ever like perceive me by accident in the wild. Please respect the boundaries. This case, I flat out outed myself. So you know there was nothing I could do. I did it right in front of the staff member. So you know they did nothing wrong. But if you ever think you hear me, like no you don't. Just it's just a tee-hee to yourself moment. Just because I'm shy. But there, as I hand it, the staff member sees it and is like, wait, are you Pam? And I'm just like, I don't know what to say. just like 5, yeah, fear. like 5 to 10 seconds of very, very awkward silence because I have just told Chris Hackney that I am Pam. I can't just say no. So it's just I don't know what to do, so I'm just like shh. I just shush. Keep in mind, this is after I had a lot of caffeine and my brain is like not knowing what the fuck to do. It was awkward. But they were really chill. They were really chill. And it was not bad. I was very lucky that it was someone that was able to handle my social awkwardness. I probably should have known that I had to be more careful because, you know, the staff member was literally wearing like a shirt that was related in some way to VTubers, and I probably should have realized. I should have realized that if there was a time to be subtle, maybe it was this. I just kind of did not think about it because the caffeine was being very powerful at the moment, and I don't know what it was. I was having some sort of like health issue at the moment then too, so I was like not really fully there. But yeah, it was okay. And then I was kind of lucky though, because they did mention like, oh yeah, I like your concerts and stuff, and I was like, oh thank you. And then it kind of opened up the conversation briefly because Chris Hackney was like, oh concerts, and I was like, yeah. and then I got to elaborate a little bit, which was nice because otherwise I probably would have just walked away. But if you clip this and he's tagged, I probably wouldn't. just because I don't want to be weird about it. I was trying to be professional, as I said before. And I do mean this. The main issue was that I had so much fucking caffeine. I am normal about voice actors. I might not be normal about the characters they voice all the time, but I am normal about voice actors. Because, you know, I respect that at the end of the day, they're people doing what they love, and I don't want to make things weird for them, you know? So, I don't know if that would be weird or not. But yeah. It was nice though, he was really, really friendly. Honestly, he made a lot of effort to make everyone, like, that talked to him really comfortable. And, you know, if I ever get really, really big, I mean, I'm already massive, I'm a CEO, but you know what I mean? If I ever get on that scale, I really, really hope that, I can have the same type of, like, tact, social awareness, and, like, skill. He was really good at, navigating conversations with a bunch of people, and I look up to that as well. Anyone who can do that, I'm just like, damn. I didn't have any egg coffee the whole trip, unfortunately. There was a place that had egg coffee, but for some reason it was unavailable on Uber Eats, and it was a 30-minute drive away. I would have had to pay $30 each way for the Uber just to go and get the egg coffee, and you know, as much as I love egg coffee, I had to tell myself that that was not an appropriate decision for my wallet. But I did get to show, I didn't take any pictures of it, but I did get to show, I think I saw a recent, yeah, I think Emily laughed at me getting busted, but I did get to introduce Emily to a different type of Vietnamese coffee, and I think it's okay to say, because yeah, she posted the picture. I also got Plum. I got to see Plum Rose Prism as well. I got to introduce them to it's condensed milk coffee, so it's kind of similar but mixed together and without the stuff on top with the egg. The history of egg coffee is interesting too. It's basically, there was a hotel bartender that was making like coffee, but they ran out of milk. So he was experimenting with eggs and found this really yummy recipe, and then it just became really famous because it was so good. But yeah, we had that coffee, and it was powerful. And it was yummy. I want more of it already, even though I do not have that option. Anyway, I was just pulling up this picture, so let me talk about what I actually meant to talk about. This is where I saw the orchestra! The anime orchestra! Where was that? I don't remember the name of it. I only recognize it from outside. Because I can see it if I am walking. Because I found it when I was just wandering. When I went to see the eclipse. And then I managed to find it again. Because I'm not good with directions, but I'm good with landmarks. So I managed to find it by looking around. So as you can see in this other picture, the lighting and stuff that changes and everything on the stage is just gorgeous. And this is where I got to see the anime orchestra. And oh my god, guess what they played? It was so amazing. See them again. They did a medley from Mononoke Hime, and I was just crying the entire time. It was so beautiful. They also did a medley from Evangelion, which had like a guy going really hard on electric guitar. They had a medley from Hunter x Hunter that had, I don't know the song, but there's a song that had like flamenco with like a bunch of guitars. That went so hard too. And oh, the highlight for me. You know what they did? It's been one of my dreams for many, many years to see an orchestra do live. Lilium. Oh, it's like one of the highlights in many years for me. Getting to hear a full orchestra perform Lilium while somebody went up on stage and sang with the orchestra. And I'm not gonna lie, I was half tempted after to message them and be like, hey, yo, are you ever down to collab with a VTuber? Because I think I'd actually cry if I could sing like something like that with you guys. But you know, then I thought about it again, and I almost started crying because I remembered I actually did get to do that with VTSO and Dragon Song. And I just had this moment of like, oh my god, I achieved my dream. And I was really overwhelmed. It was really lovely. I just absolutely adored the orchestra. I love the Final Fantasy one too, don't get me wrong. But there was something really special about the anime orchestra, and I adore it so much. I don't even know how to put into words the feelings that I felt during the orchestra. It's just, it very much inspired me in so many ways. And I'm so grateful that this convention had not one, but multiple orchestras. Like, what kind of convention has multiple full orchestras, dude? They even had a J-Rock band. No, I think they had, was it 2 or was it 1? I don't know. But they're just wild. They're wild out here. I want to know how much money they have for the con, because they must be just like, I don't know how they're able to get all this stuff. Let me see. Just some more pictures from the roof. Because, you know, I really fucking enjoyed taking pictures on the roof. and getting all of the nice clouds in it because the weather was different. So I had to do all the pictures I already did all over again. Oh, it's so lovely. Yeah, I just love seeing like how magical it is when everyone in an orchestra comes together to make music. It's really, really nice. Some more roof shots. Yeah, the clouds. Can't be an anime con without cloud, am I right? Oh, I got some pictures of the main area when it's a bit busier so you guys can see, okay? So this is the main area when it's a little bit more busy. It's still not during peak hours, but you can see the scale of it, right? Like you can get a sense of the size of this room. Imagine this but double. This is like the back half of it. It does go out past where the roof is blocking. So it is bigger than this. There is a lot more to this room. Nice cursor. Thank you, Nana! Nana, hello! Thank you for the read, I appreciate it. I showed a picture. Do you want to see it? I showed a picture from your performance at Otakuthon. Do you guys want to see it? I didn't get any videos of it, unfortunately, but I did get a picture from Nana's karaoke set. Do you want to see some pictures of the con in general? I'm going through and showing off some pictures because I was wandering around a lot. Thank you for the Galaxy Raid. This is one of the main entry areas. I was trying to give a scale of the room. We'll come back to this. While Nana is here, I want to go back. And show the picture I got from her karaoke. Then we'll go back and I'll talk about that room a bit more. I would pull up one of your clips again, but I'm so tired that I'm scared I'm gonna accidentally, like, you know, open a browser, show my credit card info or something, so I gotta be careful. This is Nana! Didn't she do amazing? Were any of you there in person? Did any of you get to see Nana's karaoke in person? I was. It was so beautiful. I got really emotional. And, yeah. The screen was really, really nice, and we got to hear resonating through the room. I didn't get any videos though, but I did get this. But I hope that you were still able to see the audience and see how much everyone loved you. And I'm going back to showing some photos from the main room because I wanted to get a sense of scale for the artist alley so you guys could see how big it actually is. So this is the area, right? This is the photo where it's kind of, you can see that it's kind of busy. Yeah. All the people, lots and lots of people. Well, the artist and exhibition hall, let's go back to the map for a moment. Now this area, oh, where's the map? I don't have the map, never mind. Let me look at it on my end instead of downloading it again. So that area makes up about a little under a third of the no, a little under a sixth, because this is still bigger than it looks in the photo. A little under a sixth of the exhibition hall and artist alley area. That's not massive! Holy! That is such a huge room! Like the actual heck! I also got another image to show you guys what I mean about the main stage kind of looking like VTuber karaoke stage, because this is what it looks like when the lights are in action. The lights on this stage move around. Like, they're not static. They move, they change color, they change shapes. There's like arrows on the stage you can kind of see. Isn't that so cool? It literally feels like a VTuber stage, and I was so happy getting to see the orchestra there. Like, I literally love this room so much. The fact that they would just give a bunch of weebs this location is so nice. I don't know how to word it. It's just like, it makes it feel like they're really acknowledging it as like something important that has like value. And I really like to see that, you know? Because often conventions and stuff are just like brushed under the, and it's like, oh, this annoying thing is back or whatever. But it really felt like it was like important. I got some photos at night too when it's over. Also, Rick, I'm sorry that the command thing doesn't seem to be working right now. I'll have to look into that, but thank you for trying. So this is like the area where the reg line was, but what it looks like when it's normal. It's just like the area that connects to the metro. Connects the convention center to the metro. I wonder if there's any other cons out there that have like the train station, like right inside the convention hall. That was pretty cool. Just like a random photo of the street because I like taking random street photos. Hello, Papa. I got some photos of Chinatown as well. If you guys want to see some Chinatown photos. I can't tell if this photo is danger or not, so I'm gonna skip it. Instead I'll share this one. This is inside one of the other hotels because I was like wandering around, taking a look in different places. Hello, Dangerous! Thank you for coming. No, I love it. It was a lot of fun. Thank Otakuthon for letting me. This is inside one of the other hotels that was near the convention. When I was going around visiting different people to say hi, just, sitting around. This was the lobby. The fucking lobby of one of the hotels in Chinatown. What kind of hotel has lobbies like this? I've never seen anything like this before. Koi pond with bridges and everything. Like, what the hell? Man, I'm not gonna lie. Part of me was like, if this is the lobby, what are the rooms like? They must be really nice. And I got some pictures on the street of Chinatown as well. I'm gonna go swim in the pond. It'll probably just cover your ankles, but just some photos of Chinatown. Wandering around, there's a lot of food. Oh, I have the scary stairs. Do you guys want to see the terrifying stairs? I don't even know how to explain this. This is like something you'd find straight out of like an AI artwork, but it was IRL. I genuinely think if I posted this, like anywhere, people would be like, that's AI generated. Those stairs don't make sense. But this is a photo. And I took it. It's so uncomfortable. Like, how is that fire escape supposed to help you? You're gonna fucking die. When you have to, like, go down those stairs, I don't even trust those stairs to stay there. They're gonna, like, collapse on you. Like, bruh, that's not okay. I don't know what it is, but okay, it is not. And, yeah, it doesn't. True, it just doesn't. I'm not gonna lie, though. Part of me was really tempted to climb it. It just looked really fun. Because, you know, sometimes, you just see stairs that don't work, and you're like, that looks fun. Because you have a very bad sense of self-preservation. And you probably should think, but you don't. And I'm not gonna lie, it was tempting for a brief moment. Then you wouldn't be on stream, you'd be in the hospital. Hospital stream when? There's some more pictures of Chinatown. A lot of really good restaurants. There's a cosplay shop! Every time I walked past it, I really wanted to buy the maid dress. It was really cute. It was actually a lot harder than you would think for me to not buy the maid dress. I really wanted it. Really wanted it. How much did I get to visit? Not really a lot. I kind of just stuck in the convention in Chinatown, so I didn't really go anywhere else. I didn't have time. Another picture. It's a really beautiful building. I think it's might be a garden area, but I'm not sure. Right here. Yeah. It's like a little park, I think. A lot of really good, like, bubble tea looking places nearby as well. Some bakeries, some ramen, green chicken. Basically all the type of stuff you find. Yeah, this is in Montreal. Oh yeah, I got a better picture picture of the building. I don't know what it is, in case anyone knows. But it looked really nice. There's some people sitting there and relaxing. Isn't it beautiful? And the lanterns and everything too. Oh god, one guy's staring right into the camera. That is so awkward. I really like the architecture in general. In the whole area, like everywhere. It was really nice. Let me see. I got a picture of one of the gates as well. There's many gates, but I made a mistake and only got a picture of one, but you know, it's okay. I got a picture of this one. That one was near the coffee place. That was really good. Ooh! Next is food. Oh, there's Sniper! This is where I went with Emily! We got some flaws so good. Oh my goodness. Are we allowed to manually raid? Do you mean just like send the link over? If you want to, sure, for me, feel free. I don't mind manual raids. You should be able to do a regular raid as well if you want. It should be enabled to anybody. But yeah. I got some good spring rolls. And oh my god, the chicken and the broth was so good. I couldn't finish it, so I had to take it to go. And then I ended up eating it at like 2 in the morning because I'm an idiot. Or maybe it was more like 1 in the morning. I'm still an idiot. And ironically, after sitting for a lot of hours, the noodles actually absorbed so much of the broth that it actually tasted better. Like legit, no joke. It ended up tasting better when it was room temperature and like marinating in the broth than when it was fresh. I was so surprised. I didn't think it could get better, and somehow it still got better. That's the one meal. I don't know if the stuff I got on Uber Eats every other day was like in Chinatown or if it was like from elsewhere. I don't know. But this is the one time I sat down to eat in Chinatown, and you know, it was really good. I would do it again. Also, this is from the shop that had the Vietnamese coffee. Because every time I went in to grab the coffee, the food looked so fucking good, but I didn't have time to eat it or anything. So I went and got some of the food later on. I was really tempted to get another coffee, but I told myself I don't hate myself. If you don't want soggy noodles, though, separate the broth from the noodles. No, that's the thing! The noodles never went soggy. They didn't. They were just as good as they were fresh. I don't understand. I don't understand what magic was used in this, but like they didn't go soggy. They were literally the same as when they were fresh. It was amazing. I've never had that happen before. I don't even understand. But it was just fresh. Like it was just room temperature. That was the only difference, except it tasted stronger. It was amazing. Well worth the price. So good. And I took a photo to, you know, evidence. Because I thought you guys would call bullshit and not believe me. So I got evidence that I didn't slack off on Miku boxing at all during the convention. See? Perfect record. No slacking. I am very proud of it, so you better be proud of it. I doubt most people exercised outside of the con every day during the con. I'm just that powerful. Oh yeah, I didn't take this, but I was obviously there. I got a Vtuber group photo. I got a photo with Plum and me and Emily. We got to all hang out, and it was very, very cute. Yeah, we're going through. I have a walkthrough on YouTube playing to show off the con a bit because I didn't take any videos. We got to get a cute photo. We got to hang out and talk a lot. It was nice. Let me see. Hello, Crystal. How much did I not spend at Otakuthon? I barely spent anything. How else have I not? The most of the money that I spent was on food, I'm not gonna lie. The food was really expensive. Other than the food, I bought something. I got sent on a mission from someone else to buy something for them. I got that. I paid for the 2 orchestras because they were extra and I really wanted to see them. I bought a gift for one of my siblings for their birthday. I didn't buy anything for myself. Other than food, I didn't buy anything, my dudes. I bought nothing. And you know, I'm proud. It's okay though. For me, cons are less about buying stuff and more about the experience. I'm not really a shopper. Sometimes I'll try to buy one thing just because I can, but I don't really shop at cons that much. Just for other people, maybe. It was perfectly fine. I did get some souvenirs though. I'll show them off, don't worry. But I didn't get anything for myself. I was given some things though. I'll show you the badge. It's really pretty. I really like the badge that they had this year. Hold on. Yeah, it's easier to to not buy too much when you're packing too. Especially when I'm an overpacker. So this is what the badge looked like. I really like the design of their mascot character. It looks really cool. That's a really pretty badge. I have a lot of different badges that I've collected from cons over the years, but I genuinely think this might be one of the nicest looking ones that I've seen. It's quite nice. What else do I have? I was given a gift by Emily! That's why even if I didn't buy anything, I still have a souvenir. And it's the best souvenir. It's a standee! I'm very slowly getting a standee collection. I don't have very many, but I have a few. And I got to add Emily to my collection, and it's so cute! So yeah, I technically got the best souvenir and I spent no money. I kidnapped Emily while I made because we talked for a really, really long time until really late. And I felt kind of guilty. I felt kind of like maybe I kidnapped her. But I was happy. I was happy that we got to talk a lot because I'm very, social anxious CEO. I don't talk to people for long hours very often. I worry too much that I'm annoying them or something, and I'll make up an excuse and leave. But I didn't, and it was really nice. But yeah, I got to have standee Emily, and I'll show you my standee collection. If you can ignore the dust on the shelf, because I'm terrible at ever remembering to dust anything. I have 4 standees now. Only 4 acrylic standees. My collection! I'm gonna try to slowly get more of them. But I don't want to buy acrylic standees of necessarily just Oshis or for the sake of it. Yeah, no dusting, gang. The worst part is I'm allergic to dust, so I probably should fix that, but I want to try to collect standees of my friends. I think that would be really meaningful one day to just have a collection from my Vtuber days of standees, a bunch of people that I have nice memories with, and so far that's all I have, so I kind of want to keep it that way. I kind of want to keep just getting standees of friends, because I think it'd be really nice. Also, Live and Twist, I have a good starting collection so far. I don't know who else has standees. But I'll have to keep an eye out. Or, just make it for them. But I'm really happy. It just made me very happy to notice that I, slowly have them. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice when you know them personally. It makes it like extra special. Yeah. I think that's all the photos I took, honestly. Yeah, when the person themselves gives it, then it's really nice too. Yeah. I don't have any extra standees to give people. Maybe I should make a new standee someday so I can give. That'd be so sweet, actually. I have stuff that I like to gift friends and stuff when I find them, but I've never thought of gifting standees. I should think about that. But yeah. And then after that, oh yeah. I was talking. I don't know. Oh god, what did I just drop? I'm not used to being here, so I keep knocking things off the desk and then hearing bounce on the floor, and I'm like, what just bounced off the phone? More Pam merch. Someday I want more Pam merch. I have an idea for one, but I don't know if the timeline will work. We'll see. My brain is fried. What was I talking about? Oh yeah! I was talking a lot about I don't even know where this came into the conversation, but I was talking a lot about Absolute Boyfriend. I want more people to watch Absolute Boyfriend, so then I can have people vouch for me that it's a really wholesome live-action drama, even if it's about a sex robot. It's really wholesome, I swear. It's really cute and really wholesome, and I need more people to watch it so that they can finally believe me that it's really wholesome. It's good. You haven't heard that one? Okay, yeah, you can vouch. It's wholesome, right? Right? It's wholesome. It's good. It's a trip. It did get turned into a live action show. There's a Korean version and a Japanese version. I've only seen the Japanese one, and it's really well done, and I really like it. I've heard the Korean one kind of takes its own flair and makes it a lot spicier. So be warned if that's the one you end up watching. I haven't watched it. But yeah. It's really cute. It can be slightly cursed at times, but like it's not NSFW, despite that it may sound like just straight up a porn. It's not. It's really good. Yeah. And then at 5 in the morning, guess who remembered they didn't start packing yet at 5 in the morning? And had to leave before noon. Yeah. This VTuber. Because VTubers and having their life together, impossible. Impossible. Nah, it wasn't Hardy. I went by myself. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he said he was there. Hardy was at Anime Expo though, but I went to this one by myself. You were awake at 5? Yeah, I had to pack. Because I'm terrible. You know, the art style in the manga is really nice. I really like her art style. Same artist as Saris. Man, we should. Is it illegal to do read-alongs? We did a watch-along of Saris. What if we did a read-along? If it's outdated enough, can I get permission to do like a read-along of Saris? And pull someone in to do the voice acting with me? It's not again. It's a read-along. It's not a watch-along. It's different. It's different. It's not a watch-along. Okay, fine. What if we don't do a read-along of Saris, but we do a watch-along of Angel Sanctuary? That works instead, right? Yeah. We got the banger. I'm sorry, I'm not sure if I just saw nip nips in the video. Oh no. Oh no. I thought everything was blocked because there was nothing blocking minors from walking everywhere. And this is on YouTube, but that was... I hope I imagined and there was like some really thin fabric or something going on there. I hope I did not see that correctly. You know, it's fine. I'm gonna ignore it. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. If I find out for sure and I get a complaint, I'll deal with it. But for now, you know, it wasn't intentional, so... It wasn't intentional. I've seen VTubers read screenplays. Yeah! I really want to get a group of people to do like a play or like Shakespeare even or something. Because, you know, the benefit of Shakespeare, copyright free. Wouldn't it be fun to get like a group of VTubers to do like 12th Night? I feel like 12th Night is my favorite. I would enjoy that one. Or, as a challenge, get like the script of like different Shakespeare stuff but rewrite it so that it's really, really cringe and uses like VTuber words. I don't even know what that would be. It'd be so bad. Like instead of like, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? It's just like, hey yo, Romeo! Hey yo, Romeo! Where are you? Yeah, you beat Elden Ring! Nice! Big congrats! Big congrats! Thank you for the raid. I hope you had a lovely stream. Thank you so much for sending everyone over. We are gonna wrap up kind of shortly though, because I've shown all my photos and it's really late and I'm tired as fuck. But thank you so much for sending everyone over. I can't show any clips today because I'm so tired that I just can't. But I appreciate it. We're at Team Knight or Team Childhood Friend. Oh, that's the problem, Joey. That's the problem. I was both. Because you see, Knight is a childhood friend. Or no. Knight is a sex robot. And childhood friend is a person. So technically, if she dates the childhood friend and fucks the robot, is it cheating if it's a robot? He's not real. He's just a robot. So my opinion is why not both? Both is good. Why do I have to pick one team? Why can't I play all the teams? Like why we gotta be like that? All is good. All is good. Let me see. How's it well, yeah. I did have caffeine today. I forgot. I had a migraine from no sleep, so I had caffeine, but it wouldn't be in my system now. I had it like 9 hours ago. I'm just overtired. It's that level of overtired drunk, which is almost just as bad. But yeah. You is just drunk, understandable. I mean, that's fair. Lucky star art? Was there lucky star art at the con? Interesting. You know what, one thing that'd be really cool that I want to find one day? I want to go through Artist Alley and find art of myself. I want someone to make Pam Artist Alley merch. That would be really exciting. I think that would be like the dream at this point. Or art of like Lola from Gunvolt. Art of a character I voiced would also be like really nice. Is that egotistical though? I don't think so. It's more like validation maybe. It's very easy for us creators to beat ourselves up and say, wow, we're shit. Why do people watch us? And then, just like having people show up at your panel or having people say hi in chat or having... Oh, that's the Naked King print again. Nice. Or having people like make art of you and sell it in Artist Alley. It's just... It makes you feel like people enjoy what you do and you have something to offer. It's a lot less, oh my god, what is this beautiful face? I'm gonna buy it. I mean, there's a bit of that too, but and a lot more, it just feels really good. If that makes sense? I think that's the best way to word it. Yeah. But it was really nice. Bay Art spotted. Yeah! I've seen a surprising lack of Hololive art. Both there's a little bit more at Otakuthon, but Anime North there was almost no. I actually don't think I saw any Hololive EN art. I don't remember seeing. Maybe there's EN a little bit, but I don't remember seeing any Hololive ID. But Holo Stars was everywhere, especially Flayon. For some reason, Artist Alley at Anime North really loved Flayon. Like he was just everywhere. I don't remember seeing much of him or any of Ollie at Otakuthon. I remember I wanted to look for merch of Ollie. I forgot. I didn't look for any. I wanted to, but I forgot. Fujo's at work. True. It's always weird. Oh, let me check. It's weird. It's weird as a VTuber to like even think about that necessarily, because when I like think about like VTubers and stuff, I don't really think about like the Fujoshi or the Yuri angle or anything. Like I know obviously a lot of other people do, and there's nothing wrong with that. I know, but it's like I don't know. To me, when it's people I know, I'm just like, oh yeah, they're chill. That's like the bestie. That's the other bestie. But like I don't really think about it that way. And then I'm like, oh god, the Fujos are coming for my besties. I can't say when it's people I know. I don't really go in that direction. I'm just like, oh god. It's like that entire aspect of it ends up becoming lost to me because it's just another person, because it's not separated to that point anymore. If that makes sense. I can understand. Like also, Nami, hello! Thank you so much for the read. I am so tired. Everyone is raiding right now. I feel like I should do karaoke real quickly to thank you guys for the raid, because I gotta end stream. I'm so tired. I'm gonna die. But I don't like ending after a raid. Hello, Demonic Slayer. I am good. Yeah, I don't even say bystander. If I was a bystander, no. If I was a bystander, I'd be straight up on the Fujo shit. If I was a bystander, I'd see two people and be like, yeah, kiss! But when it's two people I know, then I don't do that. Does that make sense? I'm a terrible bystander. It's when I know them that the bystander part dies. If that makes sense. Like, I definitely as an outsider, I'm definitely, yeah, I understand. There's definitely, as long as I know they're okay with it, there's definitely VTubers that I ship and stuff, but only if they play into it so I know that it's fine. Whether they play into it because it's real, which sometimes I will copium like to believe, or whether it's not and they just do it, I'm full support of that shit. I'm like, yeah. But if it's someone I know, then I feel weird. If that makes sense. Unless they encourage it to me, then I'm just like, okay. then I'll just like also ship them with whoever. But speaking of, there's all the stars. I don't see Ian's the girls at the table as well. But I know there's been a lot of Honkai Star Rail everywhere. Let me see. Anyway, the con happened, and I couldn't do karaoke at the con because it was too dangerous, and I wanted to the whole time. So maybe we'll do one song of karaoke real quick. Just because I don't really want to end the stream, but I should end the stream. But I love talking about conventions. I just love conventions so much. I know that some people don't like conventions, and that's okay. But to me, they're like a really important thing to me. I really adore them. And I really hope I can do more. Whether it's like, you know, just doing a panel from the warehouse, or whether it's doing a panel in person, or whether it's finding some sort of really cursed way to safely do a panel on stage in person. Like actually. I don't know what it would be. I like being involved with cons. I really enjoy them. I feel like if I wasn't so busy as a VTuber, I would probably love, like, working for a company that tables. like their exhibition, like touring the country with them or something. That would be like the dream.
Oh yeah, baby, get that
Also,
money.
Jan Kibo, thank you for the super.
Sorry, Chef.
Oh, it's gonna read it for
I
me.
can't go to work. I need to watch the stream from Pam.
Go work!
Scared face. Sadly, this don't work. Thank you very much, boss. Rest well. Smiley face.
Have a good day at work. You thought you saw Cecilia? Nice. I love. Oh, there's speaking of Yen. There's Fumoco. Nice, nice, nice. Perfect timing. Hello, Big Boy Elroy. The open mic stage, how scary. Nah, it looked really fun. I wanted to go up, but it was a little dangerous. Why do you go around in a box like Snake? Okay, but Noe, you know what I actually wanted to do, but I couldn't figure out how to get it on the plane? I wanted to cosplay Scuttlebutt. I legitimately wanted to cosplay Miriam Scuttlebutt from Dual Destinies. I thought it would have been safe enough that, you know, it probably would have been fine. But I didn't think I could pack the box in a suitcase big enough for it. Oh, that's what's scary about it. It's like it's calling to you. Yeah, I agree very much. That's why it's scary to me too. But yeah, what should I sing? I want to sing something briefly. I just don't know what to sing. My entire brain is just like in wow mode still. I almost want to sing Lilium. Just because hearing it with the orchestra was really nice. Let me see. Let me do one thing real quick. Hold on. Hold on, it's gonna kill the visuals briefly. Don't worry too much. Let me see. Honestly, I think I would like to do. I don't know what Army Buff is. Can you post that on Discord? I think I would like to sing Lilium. After hearing the orchestra, oh my god, they jokingly, the singer was running a bit late and they jokingly were like, hey, does anyone in the audience want to come up and sing Lilium with an orchestra? My heart skipped a beat because for a second I thought they were serious and I was like, but what if? Like, I'm not gonna lie. If that was a serious offer and the singer couldn't make it, I think I would have failed. I think I would have doxed myself so fucking hard. I would have like run up. There would have been no hope. It would have been over. There's no way I could have resisted that. There's no way. Understandable, yeah. Yeah, there it would have just been you can't. It's not possible to pretend you don't want to do that. I did forget. There's one other thing that I found, and I needed to share it with you guys because it's incredible. I wasn't able to go. I really wanted to, but timing didn't quite work out, but I need to prove that it's real. Hold on. So, there was a place a block away from the convention called CEO Karaoke. I can't believe that I didn't have time to go to CEO Karaoke. Like, this place was fucking made for me. Next time, if I ever go again in my lifetime, I have to go again to CEO Karaoke and take a video or something because it's just so perfect that I could not handle the fact that this was real. Oh, it's so amazing. I'll now do karaoke vicariously, it's fine. Hold on. I can't find the instrumental that I usually use for Lilium. I know the length of it and I don't see it. I can't find it. It might have gotten taken down. Hold on. The sign is in Comic Sans. I know! It's fucking incredible. Oh, I think the instrumental I use is gone. Okay. What else should I sing? What else should I sing? What type of thing do you guys think I would sing if I sang at a convention? What type of thing do you guys think would suit me well? Other than Lilium, which wouldn't suit me well, but I wouldn't care. Virtual pleasure, true. My own song would be a good choice. I don't think I'm quite well enough to sing that right now, though. It's a challenging one. Hold on. I found uninstrumental. Is this one good enough, maybe? 2013, it should be safe. Dragon Song is fair. I don't know if I'm quite well enough to sing Dragon Song right now, but it might be fun to sing it and imagine that I'm with an orchestra. I still need to record that one as well. So you know what? Maybe we should do Dragon Song. Just to see how well I'm doing, and then maybe I can consider recording it in a few days if I'm doing not too badly. I don't know Around and Around. I have heard Be My Honey from the new OST. That's the only one I heard. Oh my god, Chichi Omoge. I would sacrifice my slot to sing at a con to sing Chichi Omoge. I would. You guys know I definitely would. This is the instrumental by the guy with the robe again. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. I think I'm gonna keep the walking just because I'm lazy. But hold on. Okay. I'm doing something. I'm cooking. Hold on. We are cooking. I gotta get some photos. Hold on. Okay, this is from the Otakuthon website. The strange cover. Yeah, I changed all the lyrics. What do you think? Hold on. Okay. Trust me, this will be worth it. This will be super, super worth it. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I got the main stage. What do you guys think? I got the stage! It's the Otakuthon stage! For real, kind of! Copium edition! Let's go! This is fine. I have to sing it. No, I have to sing it like I'm actually on stage. I have to sing it from memory. Oh, this is gonna be hell. This is gonna be hell. I'm dead. I'm so fucking dead. I can never sing anything from memory. Oh well. Hold on. The walking is actually driving me crazy. With it looking still, so we're just gonna, you know. Okay. Damn it. Wait. One more thing. Okay, now we're cooking. Oh, there's Stola for some reason. Yeah, Stola can be in the audience. This is fine. Yeah! Let's go! Okay. Now I'm on the main stage. Okay. Children of the land, do you hear echoes of truth that once rang clear? Two souls intertwined, one true love they did find, bringing rest and heaven's near. But flames that burn full bright soon fell dark. Memories dimmed by shadowed hearts. In the waxing gloom, did wane the lovers' moon, watching as their worlds drift apart. One soul's cry, a passion dwelling within. Sacrifice, a final plea to her king. Yet this bond of hope by treachery was broke, scattering her words to the winds. Swelling over long seas of blood, our song, and death an afterthought to those who fight for not a throne. Children of the land answer this. Why must you turn to empty bliss? Tell me why break trust? Why turn the past to dust? Seeking solace in the abyss. Tell me why create a circle none can break? Why must you let go the life you were restored? This I fear I'll never know. Never know. Thank you, Otakuthon 2024! Someday! God, the stage is amazing. It would be such a dream. I think this one that I'm showing you right now is actually the secondary main stage, potentially, but I mean, it's still beautiful as fuck. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was too close. Oh, shit, I forgot I moved it. This is fine. I'm choking, I'm dying, I'm shaking, I'm actually really hungry, this is bad. Which stage was the orchestra? The main stage. That's annoying. Thank you for the 32 months. Bravo, magnifico, give it for me. Thank you. I love that song so much. I think I'd cry. If I ever got to sing it with like an actual orchestra or like on an actual stage, I think I would just perish on the spot. That just means so much to me that I would like die. I did get to sing it with an actual orchestra though, I say that. What I mean is more like a live, in-person orchestra. An actual one I got to sing at the best orchestra. But yeah, I think I just realized with the type of shaking I'm doing that I think I'm having like an anemic spell or something, so I gotta go for real. I gotta go for real or I'm gonna pass out. So, yeah, it's been fun, bye. I gotta go grab something or I'm in trouble, so, thank you guys for the stream. I'm gonna raid on Dash before I'm in trouble. Thank you guys for the stream. I thought I ate enough. I did not. I really appreciate that you guys gave me such a warm welcome back. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna just go. Bye-bye. I'm gonna raid some people and then I'm gonna disappear. Hello, Kamado. I said I was gonna do a stream and a member stream tomorrow, but I hope you guys don't mind. I'm gonna take tomorrow to fucking die. There will be no stream tomorrow because I need to die. I do have an announcement stream on Tuesday. So one I've been slowly hinting at. So, or Wednesday, sorry. If you don't want to miss the announcement stream, make sure to catch it on Wednesday. Depending on if I have a CEO meeting or not, I might also have a member stream on Wednesday instead, working on something. But it kind of depends on if I get some stuff done in time. Are the commands not working on Twitch? Hold on, let me fix that before I forget. I will forget, so hold on. Hold on. Man, it was late. I guess that's what happens when you start streaming at already stupid o'clock. and keep streaming, and you know, stupid o'clock doesn't really go away. It just keeps getting stupider o'clock. I should have realized. Can I not turn it back on? Ah, there we go. It should work next time. Alright. I'm gonna go to my ending screen and raid some people because I'm gonna like die. So I'll see you guys. I guess my slideshow's not here. Oh well. I'll fix it and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye. Hey. And also, World Cosplay Summit! World Cosplay Summit! Watch along with Lane on Thursday! Thursday evening! So if you don't want to miss World Cosplay Summit, which is a really amazing fun stream, then make sure to be here on Thursday. Trust me, it's really worth it. If you've never seen it before, you'll enjoy it. We missed the live one, so we wanted to watch along of the VOD. It is peak. It's really peak. I love it. Anyway, I'm finding some people to raid, and then I'm gonna go eat some food and then die. Let me see. Make me on Yummy. Yummy! Us doing a stream. Doing some talking about Otakuthon and watching different videos and stuff, doing some meme share. So we can raid Yumami, who I also got to see at Otakuthon, and I hope it's also having a good rest after just getting home and streaming. We are workaholics. Why are we like this? Okay, I'm gonna send you guys to Yumami. Please read Yumami's rules. Don't be weird. Yumami is a lot further away from the degen end than me, so don't be a degen in Yumami's chat. Hello, Ransu. I'm gonna send you guys to Yumami. You got spoiled on one of them. I know what some of the teams are, but I don't know what the performances are. So that's good. That'll be a secret for me. Send you guys to Mimi. Hold on. And then we'll see if we raid on YouTube. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Okay! Raid was sent to you, Mummy. Now go on YouTube. I keep forgetting to shout people out on YouTube. I always forget. Raids. Like with the exclamation point, I always forget. Alright, let me see. Let me see where we can go on YouTube. Where can we go? I think I will read this one. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna send you guys to Pale. Pale is very, very, very cute. And Pale is doing a stream. Right now, I think for a celebration for 70K, if I understand right. Make sure to read Pale's rules, and again, don't be weird. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to read Pale. Let me see. Pale, please read the rules, and I will read in a moment. There we go. Okay. Almost ready. Almost ready. I say for the 10th time, almost ready.